All right, I'm good to go. As you guys may have noticed, the game is not actually live right now, so I do have a bunch of information we can go over, hang and chat. I had to take chat off the computer screen, so I'll be checking in on chat on my phone. Periodically, I may just pop up this here to take a look to see if we have any new notifications, or I can pop up chat there just to make sure I don't miss anything. So, for instance, hey Torres, welcome everybody. Yeah. Basically, today is going to be a long one for me. I'm going to be going at least 2.5 hours at the minimum here because I'm doing today and tomorrow stream all at this all at the same time. What do I think about the kits? Some of them I'm super excited about. Some of them I'm meh about. We're going to go over every detail of all of the kits because I do have them all on a handy PDF. Thank you to Psycho, who is a Brazilian content creator for this game. And yeah, he wrote it all up. And yeah, that's what I've got that. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I'm going to go over the release notes and then I'm going to go over that PDF. Why did I have to take chat off of the screen? Because it's actually in the way. So you'll be seeing it. And yeah, that's basically that. Streaming the maintenance. And such for now. There we go. You guys can see that answer. And you can also see, yeah, this guy right here, Psycho. He's actually the one that was nice enough to get that for me. So I'm going to head back to the right link here. Going to go over that. But yeah, if you were to see chat right there, it's already on the screen. So it'll be double screen for you, which is not pleasant visually. So I can just look at it on my phone. It's not a big deal. But yeah, let's get to this. We've got, of course, the release notes here, which I'm just going to read to you guys, but I'm not going to go over the character kits here. I'm going to go over them on the PDF because it's just a little more clear there. But anyways, fan favorite, Squirrel Girl, Beast, and Emma Frost enter the fray, arriving over the course of this release. Enhance your squad with 3 new playable characters, Squirrel Girl, Emma Frost, and Beast, which we did all know, but still pretty exciting to hear. The Ultra Store, new home of the Ultimate Orb, along with new Orange Origin Gear Orbs, which to me sounds like it's stuff for like mini uniques, which could be huge, like bio mini uniques or tech mini uniques, skill mini uniques, all of that, whatever that is. It sounds really amazing and super helpful and going to be incredible in helping people speed through getting your characters ready to Dark Dimension 3. And that I'm all for. That's going to help me get my rest of my characters up after I deal with Shuri. And purple gear and supplies. The purple gear and supplies is a little, it's kind of oddly worded there, but just purple gear, so that's cool. New advanced option. I know a lot of people are hoping for something Blitz related, but this is something I was actually quite happy to hear. Item store count. You can now see the number of items in your inventory beneath the item in the store. To activate, go to advanced options in the settings menu. Yeah, admittedly, this is something that it's not too hard to do already, but at the same point, it's nice that they're adding it. And it looks like they're going to be doing more stuff in a very similar fashion going forward. Updated UI, milestone selection screen visual update. Updated UI and start and end timers make it easier to differentiate between live milestones and previews. Good, because it made no sense why that was such a issue with the game. And assemble a top squad with limited time. Friendship trait for the Squirrel Girl event campaign. Unbeatable education. Super exciting. Basically, yeah, that's just really exciting. Friendship trait, cool. I'm happy. I'm fine with that. Oh, it looks like we do have an actual new follower, so let me actually get that notification live on the screen for you. Thank you for the follower there. I'm going to go with No Tuggle. And welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's all pretty normal stuff. Now, some of the bugs, there's been a ton of bugs in the game that they're fixing, some of which I knew about, some of which I didn't know about. Gene modification ability icons for minions cloned by Mr. Sinister in Alliance War no longer display incorrectly. Cool. It's an ability icon, so it's not the biggest issue, but it's nice to have that proper. Sound effects were activating during campaign missions, raids, and events, even though the sound was toggled off. We muted this bug. Thank you. Because I was on the metro today, and the sound kept turning on, and it was really, it was just unfortunate. It didn't seem like something too big of a deal that they were going to have to fix, but they did have to fix it. So I'm glad they did. It didn't seem like a super complicated thing to fix, and I'm glad it's fixed. Hey there, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Sound effects for the apply button on the roster menu were sometimes not working. This has been fixed. That sounds good. I don't play with sound on usually, so I never noticed this, but I'm sure that would be quite frustrating. War Machine now gains his intended crit damage bonus if more than one Iron Man ally is present in a battle, which means that basically he wasn't going to be getting enough crit damage before, and now he's getting more, which is good. Oh great, now we're going to have people complaining that they have so much green gear and no way to convert them into blue? Why is that? Oh right, because you can now see it in the stores. Fair enough. I mean, we've already been having people complain, and I would like that idea, just it's not realistic, so I'm just live with it basically. That's all we got. Let's see what we got. Fixed. When Magneto is an ally, Mystique's level 7 special ability Infiltrate was incorrectly attacking all enemies instead of just 3 additional enemies. I don't actually remember what that was, but fixing it to what it says, but it does sound like a bit of a nerf, which is odd. When is maintenance down? No idea. I have blue stacks here, so I'm periodically just hitting open, and eventually it's going to be functioning. That's the way I'm looking at it. Last active stat on the Alliance member screen now displays properly. Cool, because that's never worked before. It's always really wrong, so it's nice to see that they're going to fix that. Makes it a little easier when you're running Alliance to know if someone's just ignoring you or what's going on. Red alert, the red chat update badge was appearing over the top of milestone pop-up messages. This no longer occurs. I don't know specifically what it means, but sure, fixing display stuff, that's good. Players are no longer jettisoned into the depths of Dark Dimension 3 menu after returning from the leaderboard or map screen. I've never seen this happen, and I don't exactly know what it's referring to, but I respect the write-up because it's pretty intense sounding, so it sounds pretty horrendous, so I'm glad they fixed that. Corrected a visual issue where gear was sometimes not leading you to the missing piece of gear. If that piece was also required elsewhere in the crafting tree, you will now be led to the correct piece of gear. Further improvements to the UX of this feature will be included in a future release. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is like one of the dumbest things about this, like that actually happened for a while. I'm so glad that they're fixing that. The equip button was sometimes not appearing when equipping gear. Now it does. I've noticed that happens for the first few gear tiers on some characters, and it's just odd, so nice that they fixed that. Anomaly corrected. Quickly tapping the join button in a raid no longer causes anomaly detected error. You guys are participating too much. We're going to shut this game down for you. Obviously good that they fixed that. Oh, got another notification here. Thank you, Zeta Great, for the subscription on YouTube. Awesome, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Fixed an issue causing offers to appear multiple times on the item finder screen. Wonderful, because that was really annoying. I remember getting I was looking for one one health catalyst, and it showed me 20 offers for it. I'm like, what? I don't want to buy 20 offers for one health catalyst. This is ridiculous. So no repeat offers. Good. Hela now properly spawns the Undead Asgardian after he's been eliminated with Hawkeye's passive ability Shot in the Dark. I just now found out this even existed. So I found out about this bit glitch and they fixed it already, so that's pretty good. So is the Squirrel Girl event going to go live today when maintenance is down or at reset? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a bit longer, but I don't remember the exact release date. I don't know off the top of my head, but it might. Let me see. It still says system maintenance for me, but I can close that and just try again. I hate when I use mercs and I get an assist and the enemies I assist is on someone with only a counterattack. Taskmaster steals it and then the enemy then still counterattacks. Update your game. It's out now. The maintenance is over. Mine is not, apparently. My update is not done. But I'll try again. Got a message there. What is that saying? It's telling me... Oh, I can't actually look at that while I'm live, so I won't. Because that is technically... so it's not live for me. But I will gladly do it soon. Yeah, so I found out about this glitch happening today, and they fixed it. Good. Quick response, unless the people knew about it beforehand. Fixed. The sound volume was increasing when entering the supply store. That is odd and terrifying, and good that they fixed it. But yeah, this is all kit stuff. I was really hoping they would explain what those orbs are going to be, but they don't. So for the time being, while I keep attempting to relaunch the app, which I'm doing now, here, I'm going to just keep reopening it until it works. But until then, let's go over some of the kits. Is there a specific kit you guys want to see first? Any of the information? I'll wait for an answer on that one, just so I can cover that first. Let's see what that says while I'm... Oh, that's good. That's good. Cool. There's a new tier list I can use. Basically, was what that was saying. All right. Nope. Don't see any character you guys specifically want to see more. Let's talk Beast first. Beast and then Emma. Okay, we'll do Beast and then Emma while I periodically check to see if the game is functioning. But even once it is functioning, it's going to take a second to actually properly function. So let's get that loading again, and here we go. Beast. Beast is Hero, Global, Mutant, Support, X-Men. His basic is Dignified Strikes. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 250% damage. Flip 1 positive effect, 2 negative effect. This attack flips 2 positive effects to negative effects during a counter attack or assist, which is cool. In other words, he's a little bit better with assisting and counterattacks, or like is pretty good as an assister or a counter attacker. And flipping effects, pretty nice, depending on his focus, of course. Special, 3 out of 3, so low ability cost. You start off with it right away. Clear 2 negative effects from self. Heal the 2 most injured allies for 20% of this character's max health, and attack all enemies for 300% damage. It's actually a pretty decent ability, but it's only healing 2 allies, and that's roughly maxed out. Yeah, I have an update for MSF. I've already updated the game. It's just not... the game maintenance isn't over. The update being live and maintenance being over is a little bit different. I already updated it. I've downloaded the update in the Play Store. As you can see here. It's just there, and then it's not live yet. Maintenance isn't done, basically. Oh, okay. There we go. Now it's making some progress. So you guys can see the screen, but not live yet. But that was a pretty cool looking screen. But yeah, the issue is this is 2 allies. It's not massive healing, so it's not really raid viable even. The ultimate here is Mutant Enhancement, energy cost 4 of 6, which usually means that it's available turn number 2. Apply offense up to self and all Blaster, Brawler, X-Men allies. Apply defense up to Protector, Controller, and X-Men allies, and self, of course. Apply speed up and grant ability energy to self, all support, and X-Men allies. Apply regen to all X-Men allies. It's actually like a really weird way, because instead of just giving offense up, defense up, speed, ability energy, and regen, it picks who gets what. So it helps certain characters in some ways more than others. It's odd, but it's a good ability, of course. It gives you a fair amount of buffs, so it's nice. Passive, Stars and Garters. If this character has 3 or more X-Men allies at the start of a battle, the first ally death does not count towards the loss of the medal in campaigns and challenges. This is designed this way 100% so you can use Dark Phoenix in campaign and challenges and not be penalized for using her, so she dies, you still get the 3-star. It's really nice, actually, but it's something that they should have looked at beforehand and not had being an issue with her kit, but they kind of had to add it into a later kit just because of that, which is kind of odd, but I'm glad they fixed it now, basically. On turn, apply regen to the most injured ally. If that ally is an X-Men, heal them for 50% of this character's max health. So it basically is going to be healing for... if it's normal character's 10% on their turn, but if it's an X-Men ally, it's healing them 15% immediately, which is pretty good. Hey there, Epic. And you said the stream is lagging? See here, this is how I can tell if the stream be lagging. Stream quality good. 0.3% drop frames. Overall, it's not really lagging over here, so it might be on your end. At least that's the only way I can actually tell. And I just realized I don't have the music on. Let me turn that on. Play. But now it's being a little slow. Yep, that's nice here. So it's you get extra healing for an X-Men, but it's not overall. He doesn't give a whole lot of healing. Oh yeah, 20% resistance. X-Men allies gain 20% resistance as well. So not super amazing, but on the healing end, but it's nice. It's at least something, and a lot of buffs. So it may make them, at least for the Gamma raid, may make them usable in Gamma for that little section for a few more nodes. But again, Dark Phoenix is probably going to get herself killed anyways. The fact that Storm got a bit of an update, maybe you can kind of run a Dark Phoenix-less X-Men team and kind of run that. So the next one you guys wanted to see was Emma Frost. So let me skip down to Emma over here. We'll do Squirrel Girl last, I suppose. Actually, I'm going to check right now to see if this is working. Hit that update button. But yeah, Emma Frost, Villain Global Mutant Controller. She is going to function as your 5th Marauder, but she's not technically a Marauder. Basic Fashionable Strike. Attack primary target for 290% damage and flip 2 positive effects to negative effects. Nice. If charged, attack primary target for 340% damage and clear 2 positive effects instead. The one thing about this is honestly, I looked at it and I couldn't think of where the charge comes just from Diamond form. Got it. Okay, let me see. Paulo question: I want to make an X-Men X-Force team. Would Deadpool, Domino, Cable, Wolverine, and Psylocke be a good start? Yeah, that's what a lot of people were using for the X-Force team. That's not really an X-Men team. So yeah, that's a good start. Of course, when you get X23, she makes it a lot better. Wait, you're Deadpool. It's fine. It's fine. Wolverine, Psylocke. Yeah, eventually you're going to replace him with Negasonic and X23, but you know, it's not a bad start. Do I think Beast is worth it at all? Beast isn't bad. He's a good character. He's just not an Omega level character. So yes, he's worth it. He's going to be very helpful for some specific stuff, but he's not a game-breaking character. He doesn't make it like you can do 30 more things than you were doing beforehand. So yeah, let me just take a look. Did the game actually go yet? Nope, still under maintenance for me. Bare minimum. So let's carry on here. Okay, so yeah, if charged, it clears 2 positive. It's just extra damage because she's in a diamond. That makes sense. I literally missed that one line when I went over this earlier. Energy cost 3 of 3, so it's low cooldown, and it's available turn 1. So nice. If charged, clear charged. Bury yourself for 20% of this character's max health. Clear all negative effects from self and all allies. Apply immunity to self and all mutant villain allies. Apply slow to all enemies. Gain charged. Okay, thanks. I have 73 of 74 Negasonic shards and no X23 shards. Well, X23 hasn't had her Blitz start yet, so you still have a chance on her. Who would he replace in war? He's not a war character. That's what I've been trying to say. Beast isn't meant for war. He's not meant for arena. He's meant for raids, challenges, campaigns. There's probably stuff coming out in the future where he's going to be more useful. He's good, but he's not going to help you in everything. He's not meant for war. He's not meant for arena. He's not. It's not his purpose. But yeah. So this ability is actually a really good ability. And then you gain the charge, which is where you get the extra damage here. And you lose it over here, but it's a pretty good ability overall. Applying, so you're going to, if you use this turn 1, I don't know her speed, but it's going to be slowing all enemies, burying for a bunch of health, applying immunity, and clearing all negative effects. It's nice. It's really nice. So should I go out all out on the X23 Blitz? If you are capable of unlocking X23, I would highly recommend trying for it. So let me see. I've got a few messages here. Could be something relevant. Again, I can show you most of the Discord servers I'm in, but not all. Let me just scroll up to see what it is. Don't go straight to it. It's a private message. Probably shouldn't show that then. Cool. Cool. Hop back over here. Not over there. This one. So many windows I have open. Okay, the ultimate here. This ultimate is great. This should be a 2-turn turn 2 ability. If charged, clear charged. Clear all positive effects for all enemies. Apply blind to the primary target. Mind control to the 2 enemy or ally characters with the most damage to attack the primary target. Controlled characters gain 40% damage for this attack. If primary target is killed, apply blind to the non-summoned enemy with the most speed bar. Yeah, that's a great ability. It can like absolutely demolish one character, remove all their positive effects, and blind one character too, so that's a really nice ability here. Not too high of a cooldown. So Emma Frost is looking pretty great. I almost said Emma Stone. I've been saying Emma Stone all day today. Don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, your Discord profile picture, it's fantastic. The dude looks pretty good like that. Passive, the White Queen, on turn heals self for 15% of max health. Nice. Apply -10 speed to all enemies. That is beautiful. It's going to screw up so many teams. So many teams. While charged, gain 400% armor and 500% resistance. On war defense, on spawn, apply defense up for 2 turns to all mutant villain allies. That means you go and throw her on a Marauders team. You do it as soon as you can, because you're giving defense up, you're giving barrier. That Strife is going to be hard to beat. And he's already a bit of a pain when he has like another tank to kind of work off of. So Strife is looking up, guys. This is pretty good. Her kit's pretty nice, but you can, if you really just want to be surviving and annoying and you don't want to bother with this ultimate, you use that special. You can just basic and you're going to be always diamond form, and she's going to be really hard to kill. Like, look at that armor boost. Craziness. Slowing down all enemies, like their natural speed is huge. She is a great looking character. Now, her character model, actually, I don't know, something feels off about her character model to me, but that's a different issue altogether. Let's see, is it going to function? Is it functioning? All right, we're up a bit further. Nope, system maintenance still. All right. So let's head back to the kits here. So we're going to go to Squirrel Girl next. I know that a lot of people have seen the Squirrel Girl kit, but we're going to take a look at that. I'm just going to check to make sure I haven't missed anything here. We got all that, and we got all of that. Cool. Her skin for sure has issues. That might be it. There's something about it that just doesn't look quite right. But yeah, we got Squirrel Girl's kit here, of course. She is Hero City Bio Support Young Avenger, which I'm sure you all knew already, but it's what she is. Basic here is Kick Butts. Attack primary target for 300% damage. Good number. Attack the enemy with the most speed bar for 210% damage, and apply offense down, ignoring stealth and taunt. Beautiful. Yeah, the loading screen does say Scopely now. I've noticed that, and honestly, the look of it's pretty cool. I mean, I know it means more than that, but it fits the style. Means nothing, but sure. So this is actually a pretty good ability. That's 510% damage for a basic, applying offense down and ignoring taunt and stealth to one of them. Like, that's a nice basic, guys. That's a good basic. Again, it does depend on her actual stats, but I don't have that for you. Special, 3 of 3. So all of the characters that are coming out have a special that starts off as their turn 1 ability and is only a 3-turn cooldown. That means they're all going to be getting their abilities in pretty quick, which is nice. Heal Young Avenger allies that are under 50% health for the 15% of this character's max health. Heal all additional allies for 15% of this character's max health. Clear all negative effects from all allies. Okay, I'm kind of... Oh, heal all allies for an additional 15%. Okay, I misread that. Clear all negative effects from all allies. Call the ally with the highest damage to assist. This is a great ability. So if you have a Young Avenger ally like Miles, America Chavez, Miss Marvel, and they're at 40% health, this is going to heal them for 30% of Squirrel Girl's max health, and then it's going to heal everyone that's above 50% as 15 flat. Clear all negative effects from all allies, so there's no more heal blocks or anything like that, which is pretty great. Unfortunately, based on how it's written up, that might come after the heal, so it's not really going to help. Then call ally with the highest damage to assist. So you're basically getting an attack even if you're not doing an attack here. So that's, again, pretty nice. Ultimate Squirrel Army. This is a turn 2 ability, and it's going to cost 5 ability energy. Attack all enemies for 260% damage. Apply bleed and offense down. This is good. This is a good ability. Who will be the best of the 3 new characters? The best character, just straight up on that one character, I'm going to have to say Emma Frost, depending on her speed. But I would have to go Emma Frost. But Squirrel Girl is a wild card choice because she may make the Young Avenger Hero Brawlers team into a legitimate war defense. It's kind of what I'm seeing here, so... Yeah, it's because this is a very low cooldown, and some parts of her passive is pretty good, and they can make it into a good war defense. And then you could use that with Captain Marvel maybe as the 5th, if you want to do that for war defense, and you have a really legitimate one that's going to have a lot of healing going on. But here we got, when a Young Avenger ally drops below 50% health, apply defense up to that ally, great. Fill this character's speed bar by 30%, great. So basically they have a little extra chance of surviving, and she's going to go quicker, and there's a chance she's going to be able to heal them. Wonderful. Gain 20% drain, Young Avenger allies gain 20% drain. Again, I don't know which of these are requiring T4s and what the difference is, but that is huge. That means Miss Marvel is going to be healing herself every single time she does an assist. That's insane. Miss Marvel is going to not die. These characters are going to be healing so much because every assist, they're doing damage, so they're going to get 20% drain on their attacks. Huge, huge. That's insane. The only one that's not getting that is going to be Captain Marvel or whoever's filling out that team. So it does give you a good reason to use Miles on this team. Gain 20% max health. Young Avenger allies gain 20% max health. Awesome. It's great. Emma's speed is 111. I'm pretty sure Beast is 116. Forgot Squirrel Girls. Is it on msf.gg? Is that where you got those speeds from? Because I honestly haven't seen them. But if it's 111, she should be doing fine, especially reducing the enemy's turn meter or speed. That should be plenty enough to do some pretty good stuff. Let's close this and relaunch and see what's going on here. Maybe we get it. I don't think so, but perhaps the game's live. Scopely, and we're going to get to 14%. We're stalling at 14 and we're on maintenance still. Kind of figured, but eventually it's going to be good. Valley did a video on it earlier. Oh, cool. They actually gave the speeds. They don't normally give the speeds to the envoys. So, cool. I didn't have a chance to look at the video yet. I just had some information about it. Hey there, Lantern. Okay, I didn't even mean to click that. All right, let's go back to the chart here. So we've seen all of the new characters. So let's take a quick looky at some of the updates, because some of these updates are pretty big, some of them are less big. Some of them have big impact now. I'm not sure how they're going to play out in the future, but they do have they can be pretty significant here in some of these small updates. I think any of them will be good in DD. Yeah, I was starting to think that actually you can probably bring the Young Avengers type team could be pretty good Dark Dimension stuff. It's just a matter of how that would all work, so I still need to think a little bit more about that. Will Emma be able to counter Black Order? Not a clue. Possibly, but probably not. I highly doubt that she'd be able to do anything against Black Order, but it's going to make that team an absolute pain in the butt on defense. And, yeah, that would be tough. But Dark Dimension, there's a feasibility of some Dark Dimension use, but I'd have to look into it a little bit more and think it through before giving a definitive answer on that. So yeah, character reworks here. America Chavez gained Young Avenger trait, which we do know. Passive, basically now instead of just giving max health to the Hero Brawler, she gives max health to Young Avenger and Hero Brawlers. I don't know why, but I have a feeling they're going to screw this up, and some people are going to get double max health bonuses. I don't think it should happen, but it might. Just a random thought. Miles here, he's a Young Avenger now. Basic. The only difference is he doesn't need defense down to clear 3 positive effects. If Squirrel Girl is on the team, he automatically clears 3 positive effects. The reason is because this team's not likely to be giving many defense downs. The only one that I can even think of giving defense down is going to be America Chavez. Off the top of my head, so in all likelihood, he's not going to have much of a chance to use that. So they're just giving him another way to use that and not lose the value on his basic. Now this here is huge, guys. It does say on his ultimate gain 100,000 base extra focus, not 1,000%. It doesn't say percentage here. So as far as I'm aware, it's not meant to, but it's still a lot of extra focus. This attack cannot be blocked. This is huge right now, guys. For this war coming up, put your Miles with your symbiotes and go take on an Asgardian and go use his ultimate against Sif. She can't block it anymore no matter how many deflects she has, and she's not going to resist it with 100,000 extra focus. So, you know, you got a disrupted Sif. She's not going to taunt. You can take out that Thor, no problem. That's huge. It's just unfortunate he's leaving the team so soon. Now, Miss Marvel, she is a young Avenger. The only difference that's happening here is everything that was just for Hero Brawler allies is now for Hero Brawlers or Young Avengers. And there's nothing else that's different. It's the exact same, just added that one detail to it. Oh, got a notification here, so let me just accept that. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. That's the only difference Miss Marvel gets. So again, some of these are small, some of these are big. Miles' ult is good now with that ult update. It's actually quite amazing, gonna be honest here. That's a really good update. Storm, this is why Beast is good. This is the biggest thing I can see about Beast getting an update, is this here. Storm's basic, if Beast is an ally, gain +2 charged. If Beast is an ally, there's a 50% chance to not lose charge if you're using her special. That 50% is kinda risky, but that means there's actually a viability to her special, because right now her special is useless. Yeah, I have been getting a lot more followers recently, so thank you all for that, guys. It's been huge, and really huge thank you for everyone that is following. And speaking of which, got another follower here. Thank you, Hubblubs. I'm Hublibubs for the follow. Let me just accept that. But again, thank you everyone that does come by and everyone that follows, everyone that subscribes on YouTube, checks out my videos, anything like that. It's huge, guys. It's really awesome. So thank you, guys. But yeah, this is what's really good about Beast. The special may have some viability. It's a bit of a 50-50 risk. I got it right? Sweet. But it's at least it's better than... Right now, there's no purpose of using her special because it's just wasting the ult. But this +2 charged, that's doubling the speed of which you can get her charged up. That actually makes her somewhat usable with the healing from Beast. There's something there. So there is some purpose of getting Beast, and it's mostly Storm, which is kind of sad. Cyclops basic here. Always apply defense down if character has one or more X-Men allies. I don't remember what it said before. So it's nice, but I don't remember what the difference is. You use Storm special in D5 because she's hard to charge in that difficulty. D5, like... Oh, right, that makes sense. That's fair. There's some use, but again, it's not the normal play, but it does give it extra viability, so it makes it even more theory crafting, which is always good. So we got Wolverine basic here. The character has one or more X-Men allies. All secondary attacks have a 100% chance to crit. This makes Cyclops and Wolverine now work as they would work with Psylocke. You just don't need Psylocke anymore. Okay, that makes sense. So that means you could throw Psylocke on... Oh gosh, it opens up extra options, I suppose. The thing that's kind of confusing is they kind of mess this up because it just says all secondary attacks on his basic. His basic doesn't have secondary, so I'm assuming that just means that his special. Yeah, they wrote basic here, and it should be the special. Cool. Okay, so now you have options. Options are good. Phoenix, passive on ally taunt, gain taunt. If Beast is an ally, gain 2 turn taunts. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, actually. So it might be a reason to use Beast instead of Psylocke on War, because it gets you a higher chance of getting your Phoenix killed. I like it. Sabretooth, gain 5% damage per Brotherhood or Mutant ally. This is good. It's good. Not much more to say. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's good. Let's take a look to see if they're going to actually let me play the game yet. Emma Frost kit is so broken. I'd like to see it in game first, but it does sound pretty good. It's going to make... I don't think it makes her broken. I think it makes the Marauders broken. And I've been saying for a long time, guys, don't sleep on the Marauders. They're already a very good team, but there's going to be a 5th, and that 5th is going to make them insane. You know it would make Storm good for raid. She has a 100% chance to assist on every X-Men or Wakandan ally's turn. The random X-Men or Wakandan assists her on her turn. Yep. Yep. That would make her good. If she gained charges like that, that would be really good. But she doesn't. So, not so good. But she's better now. So yeah. Mr. Sinister, he's got a bunch of stuff here. But this is basically his passive right now, from what I can tell. The only difference is that anything that was just Marauders is now being applied to Emma Frost as well, which is huge. I think the game should change some animations from Ghost Rider to have his chain in there. There's some chain from Ghost Rider in here. Like, you can see his chain in the animations. Oh, we got 2 new followers. Thank you, Flake Dog and Mr. Too Dapper, for the follows. And welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's some animations with Ghost Rider and his chain, if that's what you were saying should be in here. On spawn, generate 3 ability energy. Yeah, this is all the same stuff that he already had in here. I'm not seeing anything that's different. If I'm missing something, there's so much in this passive. Memorizing it's not the easiest thing to do at this point. But yeah, it's great. Now it adds Emma Frost, which on top of that, she's getting a 50% extra max health chilling out with Mr. Sinister here. Huge. Then he's getting an extra 5% max health from what you were using when Emma Frost is that ally, so he's even better. So the heals are getting better. Marauders are getting good. They're one of the best war defenses are in this game right now. With Emma Frost, they're going to be a pain to deal with, and I'm all for it because I love me some Marauders. And Marauders with Emma Frost on defense beat Fantastic Four team. Marauders without her on defense on them beat Fantastic Four most of the time. They're hard to take down as it is. I missed something? What did I miss? Let me know what I missed, and I'll be glad to not miss it. War defense, gain that, 50%, 50%. This isn't the same. Most injured mutant, they changed the name. He always grants regen to Strife. Did he not do that before? I feel like he did that before. But if he didn't, that's awesome too. But I do feel like he already did that. But it's, again, long, a lot of words, a lot of numbers, a lot of letters. I miss things sometimes. Now, Strife here. Undersung hero of this update, guys. Strife is getting good. We got the increased barrier strength across all levels by 5%. That 5% increased barrier when you're so much extra health is good. That's going to help a lot. He's also getting the defense up from Emma Frost, which is huge. On spawn, fill speed bar by 10%, plus 10% per mutant villain ally. So that's going to mean he's going really fast. On turn, if taunting, gain 1+1, deflect up to a maximum of 3. Gain barrier for 20% of this character's max health. When a mutant villain ally drops below 50% max health, gain +1 taunt up to a maximum of 3. Gain barrier for 20% of this character's max health. On regeneration, gain barrier for 10% of this character's max health. That there is huge. On war defense, gain 50% resistance. Mutant allies gain 50% resistance. Gain 50% focus. Villain allies gain 50% focus. Overall, really nice bonuses here on Strife. And this is unfortunately the last thing we got, so come on game, come on in and let us play. I know we're going to be on updating screens for a fair bit, but at least let us get there. Okay. So Minister Sinister always granting regen to Strife is in fact new. Thank you for looking that up. MSF.gg has the old kits for comparison. Thank you for that. It's a little hard to tell when you read a paragraph. It's like, is one of these words a little different? But thank you for that. So this here, it seems kind of minor, but it's actually going to help. An extra 100% focus and for him and the rest of the Brotherhood allies. That makes him an even better counter to what we've got in the Coulson team. And again, going back to theorized counter here, it may actually help them against the mercenaries. I haven't seen too much on it that it's going to be a huge difference, Because I know some people are adamant that it works and some people are adamant that it doesn't. Maybe that little focus is going to help a little, strip some extra stuff and make it a little easier to take them down. I don't know, but it is possible. So again, game here is not updated. We've been through every kit, which is always great. Got messages here, but I need to check to see if they're in something that you guys can see or not, because I'm glad to check any messages that you can see, but can't just show you guys everything. Oh, okay, I see that word. Yeah, nothing overly relevant that you guys can actually take a look at right now, unfortunately. I would have loved to show you guys stuff, but is there anything that I'm missing here? Data mining information. Okay, let's take a look at that. There's not actually a lot in the data mine, unfortunately. It's just the portraits and a bow and a corset. Okay. Okay, let's see. Brotherhood 2.0 can take on mercs. Previously he got plus 60% focus, now he gets plus 100%. Yeah, that's good. It's a little bit of difference, but it can actually help a fair amount, perhaps. Brotherhood 2.0, that is a long debated thing in this game. We have some people that are adamant it works, and some that say it's not. I think you need a large blob to make it possible. But with blob being made farmable, it's becoming more and more possible. And possible is a good thing, especially when you're theory crafting. How long does this downtime usually last? It can go anywhere from an hour to 4 hours. And I'm hoping it's soon, because normally I would have ended my stream at 11 p.m. Today I'm on a different time zone than you all, which is a good thing to mention, but normally my technical ending time for my stream is in 20 minutes from now, but I normally go over that anyways. But today I was going to be going later than that now, but I do have an hour and 20 minutes until reset, and I want to get in and do Dark Dimension 3 before reset so I don't lose a day of attacks. But yeah, Emma Frost's portrait looks like Scarlett Johansson. I don't personally agree with that. I think her portrait, I think there's something creepy about it, and I haven't figured it out. One of the angles doesn't look right. How long does it usually take to come back? It's entirely random. Like, it could be really short, it could be really long. Sometimes, we've had ones go really quick. Recently, they're better at starting on time, but they still take... One of the biggest issues with this game is their updates take an eternity to get that. Most people say it looks like a horse face. I'm not going to say that. That's a little harsh. But I would say they've done better work. They have definitely done some better work. So does anyone have any questions or anything that you want to take a look about? How about I do story time early? I don't know. I like it at the end. Honestly, if you guys have any specific questions about anything in the game or out of the game, I'm glad to answer them. But I think I'm going to save the legitimate story time until the end, of course. At least that's my thought. Again, any questions, I'll be glad to answer. What can we do here? What can we do? Any theory crafting is more than welcome as well. What we can do here, just so you guys can see that, msf.gg, not taking a look at the new characters on this because I was just told the kits were not updated, but okay, so you can't see Emma Frost portraits. I'll go into the Discord server so you can see that. Head over here. I can't go into the Creators Roundtable, which I almost just did. Technically, I'm not allowed in there for you guys to see, but just so you guys can see this, this is Emma Frost's portrait. Actually, it doesn't look horrendous here. It's not as bad as it looked earlier, but something is a little off about it. I really like the X23 portrait as well. I agree. Personally, I would build Marauders first, but that's because I really like the Marauders and I really like Mr. Sinister, so I may be a touch biased, but I think they're going to be an absolute pain on defense, so it's up to you. Do I think that Marauder 2.0 is more hellish than Mercs in war defense? It depends on what you mean. I don't think that the Mercs would be the right comparison for them. I think they'd be more similarly comparable to Shield or Hydra in the fact that they're just going to take an eternity to kill, and it's going to take a lot of effort to deal with like that. Like, they're just going to be chilling out, and you're going to do whatever you can, and they're just going to still be surviving and thriving. And you're going to waste a lot of attacks. She looks like a Barbie. I planted her portrait in our Discord. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I don't know why. Something about it's just a little off. It's not the... maybe it's the fact that she's so bright up here and so like dark there. It looks like she got a spray tan on half of her face to me, or something like that. There's something, I don't know what it is, that's just a little off to me. But there's a few other characters that I'm not a huge fan of their portraits, and that's what I actually came to this page to mention. See, I like X23, I like Negasonic, I like Domino. I'm pretty good with Domino. Her normal skin is in the character screen looks worse. I agree. Something's a bit shiny, though. She can turn to a diamond, right? Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. Something about it just looks off. It looks weird. I'm not sure what it is, guys, but it does. X23 looks like, what's her name? Victoria Beckham? Like, a lot. I dig Negasonic's look. Domino, I'm okay with. It's not my favorite, not my least favorite. But the ones that I actually did not like in this game, I might get some hate for it, but I don't know what everyone thinks. I do not like the way Invisible Woman or Human Torch looks. Like, look at, to me, Human Torch's face. That's not what I'm clicking here. Now go away. Just go away, this thing. You see this picture? It creeps me out a little. And it looks really fake to me. So, I am not a fan of Human Torch's face. Include Reed as well. He's better than them, though. He may not be perfect, but he doesn't look terrifying. Invisible Woman. Her face. It's over cartoonish to me. You hate Domino's picture? Fair enough. That smirk is awful too. Yeah, there's something about those two characters that really get me. I understand why a lot of people don't like Domino. It took me a bit to get a little, get used to it, I suppose. All right, in yesterday's stream, someone mentioned that Mr. Free-to-Play is going for aim at the beginning of the game, though he is really trying for Asgardians and wants to use aim to get Hela, where Tana is saying to use. Yes and no, he is trying things. His plan was technically Asgardians first, and he's trying the aim route to get there, so he's testing a few different things to come together to basically theorycraft and test out new beginner stuff. And I highly respect him actually putting stuff to a test instead of just saying, nah, this doesn't work or this does work. Actually trying to prove it or disprove it is a great idea. I mean, would you rather defer Mercs or Marauders in war, or is that not really a useful question? I would rather fight Marauders, assuming I act the right team. No, I'd rather fight Mercs than Marauders right now, because I know what teams work and I know how to take them down if I have the right team. Mercs aren't dangerous if you have the right setups, but if you have the wrong setup, you're in a whole world of trouble. Marauders might be dangerous no matter what you use against them for a while. That's the difference, if you ask me. Hey there, and welcome to the stream. Invisible Woman, she does look like a Barbie doll. To me, Invisible Woman and Human Torch look pretty fake. What do we got? Mr. Fantastic. Someone called out Mr. Fantastic's face. See, he at least looks somewhat grounded. It's not perfect, but it fits. Those two to me did not fit. Well, what do you use against Mercs? The easy answer here, I know this is a cop-out answer, but you can easily use your Black Order against Mercs. You can use X-Men against Mercs. You can use, assuming some specific situations, Supernatural going punched down, as long as they don't have barracks or medbay while you don't have your armory. It is pretty doable. Fantastic Four on a large punch down is okay as well, but it needs to be a pretty big one. So you at least, if you have those teams and you use them, it's going to work. And obviously X-Force works well against Mercs, and some say Brotherhood 2.0, but that one's still up for debate. But if you, again, it's the same with, like, Asgardians, if you use the right team against them, you might still lose. Things can go wrong. I haven't had a team where it's meant to beat the Mercs fail. If you use the right teams, it works consistently. I've had it fail against Asgardians. I've screwed up against Hydra. Do I have a video or recommendation for raids best for U5 to U7 and each of the Greek raids? I have some really old one on the Greek raids, but a lot of that's kind of outdated. I do absolutely have recommendations for them, of course, and I do have a lot of videos about Ultimate 7, so yeah. It depends, because I'm not. If you're talking Ultimus 5 to Ultimus 7, you kind of have to have a base in what you have now to work towards it. So to give you better input, I would say, what do you actually have? One of the nicer ideas is building a team that works for Ultimus 7 now, and you can use it for the other raids up to that point. For your Marauders, 1.0 is easily taken down with Power Armor. Marauder with Ultron, I can take out 50% of the time with Fantastic Four. My Marauders do not get beat by Power Armor. The only team that has been consistently beating my Marauder team, which is a Marauder 1.0, with like, for a while it had Cable as the 5th, which is not even the best possible option. The only team that was consistently beating them was X-Men. So Mr. Sinister is a absolute nightmare to to try and kill solo. Almost like Captain Marvel, but instead of the damage, he just doesn't die. He keeps healing himself up and up and up again, and it can be an absolute pain to deal with. Like, people have tried 180k punch downs against my solo Mr. Sinister and lost. They never claimed that they were the Apex U5 team. I mean, they are. They would be great for it. Wakanda was claimed to be the Apex... Okay, let me get this right. Apex Ultimate 7 First Strike team. Which, I'm not going to get into right now. Of course, there's a lot going on about that. But yeah, there's a lot of options. But for Ultimus 5 to Ultimus 7, if you could get something like a Shuri, the 3 symbiotes, and then maybe Minerva as that 5th, you're going to be good for a fair amount of time. That could probably help you. Don't see it? Your Power Armor has never had a problem? Guy, it's absolutely used to have a problem all the time with you. You used to ask a lot how you take out the Marauders. It takes a little bit of work to do it. With Ironheart, it makes it a little easier. But again, Marauders are not as easy as people think they are at this point, and they're getting significantly harder. Let me check that, see if it's something I can show you guys. Where is it coming from? Might be... No, that's there. Okay, it's just asking if anyone has something, which I don't have, so can't output that. They used U6 rate, not U5. They definitely used Ultimate 6 footage, didn't they? Alright, let's see. Is this game coming up now? Hopefully. Alright, still not coming up live. Anyone have any other questions? Anything you want to theory craft? Literally, because I can check any kits pretty moment's notice. New kits, old kits, whatever you want to see. We can talk about it. Glad to go over it. I'm just really hoping they get this game going. Oh, you have problems with anything but Power Armor 2.0. So you need the Ironheart for it. Okay. She would make it easier. But I still think you would probably struggle against mine, considering my Mr. Sinister. It was U5 video? I don't know. I don't have access to it, but I'm pretty sure it was U6. I feel like it was U6. It makes a lot more sense. But I really can't prove it at this point. It's been so long. But yeah, again, I can show any kits, anything you guys want to ask, any game modes. Feel free, hit me up with a question, and we'll take a look at it. It was definitely U5. Weird, because U6 was around for a long time, and they were hinting at... They released the team when U7 was already hinted at. Like, so it doesn't make any coherent sense that they would have done that. I believe you guys. I trust you guys. Alright, we're at 14%, which means system maintenance. It was weird. How do I feel about X-Force Tune's recommendation on TU4s? Great question. Let's take a look. You can go find the link later. Awesome, thank you. The Wakanda video was U5. Wow. I probably didn't even notice back then, but let's see. Filters selected. Let's get it all to... All right, where are we at? What? Called what? What are all these things? That is a lot of stuff. All right. Did not mean to do that. Here we go. X-Force. Here are the X-Force characters. So what was it? The question was, let's debate. How do I feel about X-Force tunes? Recommendations on T-Force. Cool. Easy answer. Most of the X-Force tunes on their own are pretty meh. X23 is pretty great on her own even because she can fit in a lot of other spots. Their T4s are pretty decent overall, but let me take a look at what they are specifically. So we got this basic here, which the difference is going to go from... Yeah, that's just damage. Nah, don't bother with it. They're good in war, but they're not... They're better in Blitz than the Mercs are, but they're still not great in Blitz. Special, it's just going to be... This special can be, if you're really wanting to build them up a lot, you can do this special, but it's not entirely necessary. And the reason isn't this extra damage, which is actually not that bad. It's pretty decent extra damage, actually. It's this extra 20% speed bar for Deadpool. Get his good abilities in a little quicker and more often. Not a bad idea. Ultimate here, what does it go from? 2 to 3 adjacents to 3 adjacents. Nah, it's not really worth it. This, oh gosh, there's a lot of words here. 15, 50, 10, 10, negative 15, negative 5. 15, 75, 10, 10, 20, 20, negative 15, negative 5. So it gets an extra 10% that, and an extra chance of applying evade. This one could be worth it. Not a bad ability. Not a bad one. I personally don't think any of these are essential. The most essential, I guess, would be the passive here, because extra 25% chance of getting an evade on an ally's turn is pretty good. Not necessary. It's not going to be the thing that makes you go like you've got an easy victory here or you're going to lose. So I don't think it's necessary, but it's not bad. Now let's get this game launching. Launch it. It's easy to make Mercs be decent at Blitz. Just have a 7 Red Star Korath like you do. Guy, is that your answer for every single thing that comes up in this game? Why does this team suck? Well, just add a 7 Red Star Korath. You'll be fine. Alright, so obviously it's not going. We got Negasonic here. Her basic is just going to be extra damage. The extra damage ones are all luxuries. You don't need... There's never going to be a situation where your big issue is, oh man, that was so essential. This team doesn't function without that little extra damage. Obviously, it's going to be better, but it's not necessary. This special, how many... Okay, clear from 3 positive effects to all positive. This isn't bad for the Mercs. I wouldn't call it necessary, but it's not bad. Your 6 Red Star Korath does the job also. So you just need a 6+ Red Star Korath, and you'll be fine at anything, guys. Why you guys think the game's so hard? Just get better luck, guys. What's this? It goes from 300% damage to 360. Nah, not bad. Still nah. This special is better. And this one, I remember the passive being pretty good. So we got 10, 5, 10, 20, 10, 5, 30, 30. 10, 5, 10, 30. So you get 30 of this instead of 20, and then a little extra damage. So that's not bad. So far, the 2 ones that I would say are probables are the passives, but again, not entirely necessary. I haven't done any on my X-Force team, and I'm doing plenty fine, but if you're going to do it, the passives are probably a good place to start. Now, X23, oh, I love me some X23. This basic... Every time you use it, gaining an evade, that's pretty nice. This special, it's not huge, but it could be nice against some... could be nice against the Mercs because they're likely going to block it and it's going to do good. You did Domino on X23's passives. Fair enough. I would agree. I would agree with, honestly, I love X-23, so I'm not going to argue against anything you do with her. You don't need this, but it's nice. Have I talked about the New Tunes kids? Nope. I'm not that precognizant. But I have talked about their kits. Sorry, had to make that joke once. You also maxed her basic and her ult. Very nice. Yeah, I talked about all the kits. I can go over some questions about that in a second if you'd like. And no problem going over things again. I've been streaming for a couple hours here, so I don't really mind repeating myself. Especially when they don't get the game going. So this ultimate is a wonderful ability. The difference here is repeat 4 times, 70%, 120. You get extra damage, and it's a guaranteed flip on that. Not huge, but not necessary. Like, not huge, but nice. There's a lot of abilities that are not necessary, but are pretty good. Yeah, Negasonic Special is very good. I agree, Negasonic Special is pretty good, but not absolutely essential, I would say. You're going to max Sonic's Special? Yeah, not a bad idea. How flexible do I think Emma Frost is? She's probably pretty flexible, but she's one of the characters that you could use in a lot of spots, but you really shouldn't bother. Like, the obvious spot is going to be an amazing spot for her, so I would recommend to do that. But yeah, you could probably use her in a lot of spots and theory craft some pretty awesome stuff. Is Brotherhood any good? Yes, Brotherhood is quite good. She's like Scientist Supreme on flexibility. Oh, hitting me with Scientist Supreme again. Guys. Scientist Supreme is semi-flexible. She's not as flexible as some people give her credit for. There's more flexible characters than that. But unless that's what you're trying to say, she's kind of like midway point for flexibility. Because you can do a lot of things for other teams with her, technically, but you probably shouldn't. That's what you're going for. I respect that. So heal for 10%, 50, 20, 50. There's so many numbers on these kits nowadays, guys. I'm an old man. I can't remember this stuff. Brotherhood or Sinister Six if you had the choice. Yeah, that's what you mean? Perfect. I agree with you on that then. That's that depends, Drizzy. How far along in this game are you? Okay, so we got this. Let's take a look. What do we see in change? Okay, so that went from 40% to 60. Fill speed bar. Yeah, that's this passive. Yes, I'm super into this passive. You'd say mid. She's 5 out of 10 on other teams and 9 out of 10 on aim. Cool. I can give you that. Have you checked out the ANR character sheets? Oh, alternative. Right. Sorry, name wasn't coming to my mind. I haven't checked out their sheets. I've read their kits. But I will gladly take a look at that in a second. Mid game? Okay, Brotherhood is a better team on its own, but you can 100% go for Sinister Six stars in order to get the double legendary treatment, which is pretty good because that can help you a little longer in the game. Did I unlock Invisible Woman? I have Invisible Woman, yeah. Alright, I was going to say Frost's wording on her kit is very interesting. Her wording is quite interesting. I can go into that a little if you'd like, but I'll also... you know what I can do real quick? Okay, let me do this real quick. Let me open it here. Click on this. Can I click it like that? What happens there? Okay, cool. Now let me head back here. I open it so I can take a look at how it looks there to see if anything is different from what I have. So basic here, fill speed bar by 80%. Just straight damage, not necessarily worth it. Special here is going to be reduce speed bar from 50, that's all fine. Clear for 3 positive to all positive, not necessary. Oh, did Drizzy unlock Invisible Woman? Right. Sorry, I get it now. I'm slow sometimes. Ultimate here's nice, not really worth it. Like, T4s are valuable commodities. Because an ability is good doesn't mean that it's something you should definitely do. Get that. Let's try opening it again. I'm sure I'm going to get a ton of notifications when it is live because people are going to be messaging me like crazy. Hey, welcome. What alliance am I in? It's an alliance called the Infinity Watchers, and where are we ranked? We are Gold 3. So, Drizzy, if you don't have Invisible Woman and Shuri unlocked, I would recommend go with Sinister Six. Get the stars on your Sinister Six team first, just so you can unlock Invisible Woman and Shuri, and then you can go Brotherhood after that. Yeah, what Wolverine said, 100%. Yeah. You think we have played each other? You think? Perhaps you did. We have someone in our alliance that probably would know more than I do. I don't recognize that name. Guy, do you recognize that name? Is Invisible Woman still relevant, do I think? Yeah, Fantastic Four is a relevant team. I'm actually doing a video on them in the near future when I see something and I can actually do it and record it. Nah. You really don't need Deadpool stuff. But when it comes to power, who's best? What do you mean? Like, which character, if you were to pick any team in the game, what is the best team? Or, like, which, between Brotherhood and Sinister Six, which is the better team? Got a noise there, I think. Let me hop there, see who it is, so I know who's talking.
Am I allowed to talk in your chat whilst you're streaming?
Yeah, as long as you keep it mostly friendly to general audiences. Yep.
Yeah, I got a question.
Sure, what's up?
It's about, so I've been going around on other, like, Discord servers and whatnot, and I've been asking for advice as a new player, right?
Right, yep.
And there's, like, the way I see it, there's loads of conflicting advice, and I'm a bit unsure on where to go.
Okay. All right.
Like, there's loads of people telling me to go AIM or go Guardians, and there's also a lot of people telling me to, you know, don't focus Dark Dimension 1 now, just focus on my Asgardian team.
All right.
I'm not sure what to do.
1 second. Updated Ravager kits? What updated Ravager kits? I have not seen any of that. Between Sinister Six and Brotherhood, go Brotherhood. They're a better team, but Sinister Six is more helpful in the long run. How far should a new player take Defenders to? Don't bother with them. Just take them to where you absolutely need to use them until you can get a more beginner-friendly team. Defenders aren't really a necessary team in this game anymore. Yeah, Wolverine, agree with you 100%. Okay, so what you're saying is a lot of people are giving you conflicting advice. AIM, Guardians, don't build for Dark Dimension 1. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, there's also the fact that I brought a Hela, and a few people are telling me to take advantage of that to steamroll through Arena.
Okay, so here's what we got. Don't build for Dark Dimension 1. That's 100% true. Wherever you have, one day you're going to be able to get through Dark Dimension 1 just naturally. If you just focus on building teams for that, you're going to really be missing out on the more important stuff for the game. And yeah, Dark Dimension 1 gives you decent rewards, but they're absolutely not necessary, as you can get to the... What Dark Dimension 1 does, it helps you get to Dark Dimension 2, and you can nowadays, with everything that's been added to the game since Dark Dimension 1 came out, you can get to Dark Dimension 2 100% without beating Dark Dimension 1. So it's really not that necessary to plan for that at all. Don't go AIM first. They're not the worst choice in the game, but there's one content creator or a couple that were really big on this, and their community is going to tell you to do that. But overall, they're not an easy team to get right away. And some of the characters that are going to cost resources that could be getting you better teams and better characters. They're not the worst choice, but they're really saying this because you can use them for one specific thing, which you don't need right away. Especially since you bought Hela, you're not going to need that one use at this point. Eventually, you're going to need that one use, but in all likelihood, a better option is going to become available before you get to that point if you're a newer player. Guardians do make a lot of sense, because if you get 5 Guardians or 5 Ravagers built up to 5 stars, you can unlock Star-Lord. If you get up to 6 stars, you can get a 6-star Star-Lord. Star-Lord is actually a pretty good character for a long portion of the game. Not the very end game, he does start to take a bit of a hit, but you can use Star-Lord in your Dark Dimension 2 team to basically get him to tier 13 with a character like Minerva, who's everyone is getting for free, and that is a backbone for pretty much any Dark Dimension 2 team, which will get you Ultron, which is huge. So Star-Lord is good. He's also a part of major raid teams that are really good all the way up until Ultimus 7. They do fall off for Ultimus 7, but that is a good option. But the fact that you have Hela does give you a huge advantage because she is a later game character to be able to make farmable. So a lot of times you aren't going to give advice to players like go Asgardian heavy or do this because they're not likely to have Hela. Hela is a great character, and having her this point, yeah, you can use her in Arena. I remember that you had Thor, but if you can get the rest of the Asgardians, you can do a pretty good Arena team at a really early point. You can use them in war defense, and you can use them in raids, and it'll give you time to actually build up what you need elsewhere. It's almost like a bit of a time save until you can actually farm the full Asgardians, and one day you get all 5 Asgardians up to 5 stars. That can get you Black Bolt unlocked, and Black Bolt is an amazing endgame character. So you kind of can go with either the... So you already have Minerva. So if you got a Minerva and like Hela and you focus those 2 characters and Thor, you can do pretty good with your Dark Dimension 2 team. Now that's not the best possible combination of characters, but that can get you something like Ultron, and that can get you kind of ready for late game stuff, and something like Black Bolt, which is really preparing you for the end game stuff. So yeah, getting Hela was, if you're going to spend money, she's not a bad choice by any means.
So there's also 2 more questions I have. First of all, all the Asgardians are available to me except from Loki.
Right.
So should I buy the Loki or should I buy the Sinister 6-pack? The Sinister 6-packs I was thinking would speed up me getting the other 2 legendaries. Okay,
here's the thing. You have Hela, you have Thor, you have Minerva. Loki's a cosmic character, if my memory is correct. Let's see, is there a way to check? Yo, chat, Loki is in cosmic, right?
Yeah.
He's in cosmic? So you do have, I couldn't remember whether it was cosmic or mystic. Yeah, he must be cosmic. So you have a good cosmic base. You can go get Loki naturally. If you're going to pick between one or the other, is Loki in mystic? Well, he has good mystics too with Hela, Thor. He's got a good option for that too. Either way, he's either mystic or cosmic. I can't remember. One of those.
He's both.
Well, he is both. I mean, where do you farm him? He's in one of those 2 campaigns. I can't remember which one off the top of my head. Mystic 2-9. So yeah, it is Mystic campaign. Okay, thank you for that, guys. So you can theoretically get him with time. Again, he's a good character. If you were to buy him, it would help you right now. But buying Sinister 6 is a full team, and then it gives you a head start in farming them up to 5 stars, so you can get 2 different legendaries that you can use even on Ultimate 7 and stuff like that. Hey, 3088 Gaming, I'm doing pretty good. Welcome. Let's see. Yeah, some advice that you're getting from chat here, which is really good. Join a good and active alliance who do good in raid and war. That's going to help you speed up a lot. You're going to get a lot of rewards, and you're going to be able to do some pretty good stuff and grow pretty fast in that regard.
In my alliance right now, I'm on the lower end. They're doing like 500%, which is a bit hard for me.
Ultimus U5 at 100%, you said?
Yeah.
Well, that's going to help you get some rewards. It is probably going to be hard for you at this point, but if you just stay active, it's probably going to be a good thing and help you, grow pretty quick. And as long as you don't just use that to kind of skyrocket you past other people, like it's not great to join an alliance, kind of be dragged by them, and then like the moment that you catch up, jump to another one to carry you. But at the same point, being an alliance and being that's active is a really important thing. So if they're being active and they're at a good level and you are able to get these rewards, it's going to help you in the long term, of course. Oh, we're actually past 28%. Is the game actually updated? I think it might be updating, guys.
I hope so.
Oh, is that... Do you have any other questions?
I had one more, if you don't mind me taking up a lot of your streaming time.
No worries, the game's not live, so questions are a good thing.
One person suggested, and this is sort of the thing that I've been doing so far, is that since I'm a new player, a lot of the Blitz and Raid characters I'm going to be needing anyhow, so I shouldn't be farming for them specifically, just buying the orbs, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
this is...
I think he was up.
Game is up. It is actually downloading, so I'm going to actually switch to that screen so I can get chat on my computer and see it a little better, but it's not going to make much of a difference for you guys. It just makes it easier for me to see. And that...
Squirrel Girl offer is up.
Squirrel Girl offer is up. Awesome.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of people...
Cyclops and Red Skull have been added to the Ultimus Orb, Basic Orb, Premium Orb, Mega Orb, and the Supply section.
Cyclops and Red Skull, you said?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Mortal and Miss Marvel have been removed from Mega Orbs.
Okay, that basically is just a precursor to the fact that Cyclops and Red Skull are going to be more easy to obtain in other ways soon. Thank you, Wiki, for giving us the update that the game is live. Finally back working from home. Very nice. To everyone, I hope you guys... There we go. Probably better to see if you can find a U6 alliance. I think it might be a little early for U6. Okay, so about the orbs. Here's the thing. Yes, Blitz orbs are a much, much better value. I would agree with getting those Blitz orbs in most situations. But if you're like running down a deadline to get a specific legendary character, at those points it does make sense to specifically purchase those shards. But overall, in general, Blitz orbs are the better value because you're going to get...
Oh, wow.
You get 300 for 350 credits. You're going to get 5 shards of whatever character and some gold. Gold is good, and the credits are through that instead of the 500. But at the same, this is more for early on because you're going to unlock all the characters eventually and such like that. But at the same point, if you need something specific and you're on a time deadline for that, it makes sense to go for that one specific thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I was also going to say that, for the Star-Lord's requirement, all 5 of them are inside the orbs. So would it be worth it still going out of my way to farm some more? Or should I just leave it to passively farming it?
See, for that, when I did it in the Blitz orbs. But it does take a long time to get those characters to 5 stars directly from Blitz orbs. So what I would do is, if you're going for Star-Lord, you've got Drax in the Arena store. You can take a look at where you can get all the other ones and see which ones you're going to need from the Blitz orbs. And if it's 1, maybe 2, you can probably do that a little directly. But otherwise, the orbs are the technical better value. But again, it's decide how much you're going to need. And if you think you can theoretically get that from the orbs, like it's early game advice. It's not late game advice, but it's kind of the balance of that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I have to weigh up the cost and benefits myself, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Early on, I didn't listen to advice. I just bought whoever I wanted because I really wanted certain characters quickly. Yeah, so it might have slowed me down a little bit, but I mean, I really wanted that Rocket.
Yeah, that makes Rocket's a tough one. That question applies to me too. I only started 4 days ago. You got the 3-star Guardians bundle. Congrats, nice team.
That's an awesome bundle.
That is an awesome bundle. Those bundle offers are nice offers, guys. They're nice.
I did not get those when I was new.
No, they were definitely. These are new things for you guys, so they're very rewarding for you guys. Should I start on Mantis right now, or do I have time for orbs? Do you know when the next Star-Lord event is?
We just had one 2 weeks ago, didn't we?
I think we just did. So in all likelihood, you probably have a bit of time to do some orbs. So
yeah.
Heck, this is just off the top of my head, but if you want, you can try and alternate, like do a week of orbs and then a week of shards until it gets a little closer, because you're probably going to be making enough progress that way. 90 days? Yeah, right. You've got time. So Squirrel Girl is here. We already know everything about Squirrel Girl here. Latest update. They already told us all about that. A new Ultra store. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, I want to take a look at the Ultra store.
We're going to take a look at this Ultron Origin Gear Orb. That looks pretty great. Did we cover all your questions, by the way? Or are you still got some questions? You're welcome there.
Yeah, you've covered all my questions, and thank you very much. I hope it wasn't taking up your time or whatever.
No worries. I'm streaming anyways. It's what I'm here for.
It's proper weird. I've never had so much of an interaction during the stream.
I'm glad to be interactive. I do try. Let's take a look.
Interesting.
Thank you, Urban Angel, for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, this looks pretty good. The orange catalysts and orange gear materials of a single origin. Guarantees one of the orange gear materials that were introduced with Tier 14. Those are the mini uniques. So you get, is it minimum of one or guaranteed exactly one? I like the minimum one better. What do you think?
Opening orange gear orbs. Wait, which orange gear? Wait, origin orbs? Where are those?
They're new with the Ultimate Store. I'm going to open some for you guys. Thank you, Verfs, for the follow. I think I said your name right. Again, I hope I did.
Where's the Ultimus orb now? I don't see it anymore.
For Squirrel Girl, good sir.
Thank you, Chloroform Kyle. Super generous. Thank you a lot, man. Yeah, we'll do that too.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I see it now. The Ultimus tab now has an orb in a supply section.
Look at this. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
1 orb per 5 Ultimus orbs, 10k credits. Okay, I need a bit more credits then. I can get that. I think raid orbs are actually a faster farm because you're getting 9 shards. Yeah, raid orbs are the same thing as the what I was saying with blitz orbs. It's the same exact conversion-y, raidy type idea. So let me get some.
It's expensive.
Let me get some Squirrel Girl. It looks like, ooh, let's buy some of this because I need some of those. What do I need? So I'm just taking a look at the stores real quick, and then I will get to Squirrel Girl, and then we're gonna take a look at those orbs and see if I can actually open any of them. Okay, I need that. I need that. Yeah, I need that.
Oh, that's good.
What do I need any of this? I don't have those credits, so it doesn't really matter if I need those. Promotion, give me Thanos. Thanos, are you here? No Thanos.
I wish. So the orange gear orbs in the new Ultimus, you can drop 1 or 2 pieces.
So not a ton, but it's at least something nice. Activate the new advanced option. Pretty cool. Friendship tag is in. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna activate that. Thank you for the reminder. Advanced options. Over here, what we got is
let's test it out.
Quick alliance access. Item count in store. Let's go with that.
I
Sure.
do like the item count.
Alright, so we got this. Gonna hit this button. Go here. Yeah, I didn't bother changing screens for that this time. Alright.
Ooh, damn it, I spent all of my gold for today for the milestones, but now there's a marrow extract in the regular store, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it because I need that marrow extract for Carnage.
Fair enough. Okay, so we're gonna open these. We're gonna have to pop in to do DD3 because we're running a little low on time on that, guys. And then we'll head back and we're gonna try and get one of the orange origin gear orbs and such. Let's take a look how we get along with this. So we got 10 shards there. Very nice. By the way, I'm super excited for some Squirrel Girl. I'm not gonna lie, I'm way too excited for this. 12 shards. This is pretty good luck on my end here. Getting some gold, which is gonna help me with the Symbiote Spider-Man milestones. Overall, pretty great stuff. 6 more shards.
Oh, someone bought you a pack?
Yeah, you were on chat with me when that happened.
Oh, I think I was looking somewhere else.
No worries. Yeah, Chloroform Kyle. Did you not hear the first Squirrel Girl, good sir? Oh wait, you have the stream volume down, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only on Discord with you right now.
Makes sense. Alright. Can we get something really big to finish off? Maybe. Overall, I got a couple of good drops. I'm quite happy with this.
Lucky.
Alright, we got 60 out of 45, so it's not as amazing as last time, but I am definitely content with this. And we got some Squirrel Girl here. I need to check how much gold I've spent, but... What was that?
She is bio, right?
Oh gosh, what is she? That's a good question. She is bio, yep. Now I need to see how much gold I spent. Did I buy the offer? Yes, someone just donated for me to buy the offer, so I did. Thank you a lot again, Chloroform Kyle, for that. I got a lot of energy to spend. I got a lot of things I got to be doing in a short amount of time, guys. All right, we've got 300k gold that we technically should be spending right now. How much gold do I have?
Spend your energy first. Don't let it go to waste.
Spend the energy, DD3, spend gold, figure it out. What am I doing here? How we going along on Shuri? How far are we? Grats unlocking her. Thank you. I'm very excited about this. That came out really weird, but I'm genuinely super excited. All right, I've got enough to spare. Look at Squirrel Girl special at tier 7. It does the same thing as tier 5.
Huh?
I'm excited for the team more than the specific character, but obviously I'll take a look at what it says, but I'm pretty sure that's a misinterpretation. Let me take a look. Okay, let's go here. It's not that I'm like anti-Squirrel Girl, to be clear. It's just you said special 5. There's a difference. There is a difference here. This is at level 5, it's clear 2 negative effects from all allies. At level 7, it's clear all negative effects from all allies. So there is a difference. It's not the same thing. And yeah, Squirrel Girl is going to get some love on the stream. Don't worry about that. We're just a little time sensitive for DD3, and I don't want to forget that. So I'm going to hop into DD3. That's not DD3. That's a raid, Paulo. Learn how to read. Me. Yeah, WikiWolf, there's one word difference. It's clears negative effects from all allies, because right before that it's clear 2 negative effects from 3 allies. So tier 5 goes to clear 2 negative effects on all allies, and then tier 7 is clear all negative effects on all allies. Blah, that was a mouthful. All right, here we go. It's time to return to the eternal pit of despair, guys.
It's time to get double-fisted.
It's time to have a whole lot of nothing good happening for a bit. Did you read tier 5 and 7? I absolutely did. You're missing a one word. Read it again. Trust me.
The short description is not complete. The long description that you see is better.
It's not that. It actually is worded correctly. It's just you might miss a word. The way that it looks, it's hard to read it properly. So just reread it again slow, and you'll notice something a little different.
I might as well go.
Circumsteel, thank you for the follow, and I saw your message there. Welcome, and welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. Just trying to do some DD3 and hoping that it doesn't load for 3 hours. WikiWolf, it actually doesn't say the same thing. Tier 5 says, and I quote, clears negative effects from all allies, and that's right after it says clear 2 negative effects from 3 allies. Tier 7 is clear all negative effects, so it doesn't increase the amount of allies that it removes from. It clears the total number of effects from each ally.
That's right, WikiWolf.
Yeah.
If you get to tier 5, instead of only affecting 3, you get to affect all allies, which is nice.
Yeah. 14 normal red orbs and 2 elite 4 orbs only got me Hulk on 4 red star and Squirrel Girl on 1.
Yikes.
I mean, I'm more likely to get nothing from that, so congrats. No worries, Wiki. It happens. Yeah, this is a new update. It's time to be here for...
It looks like Squirrel Girl's basic is something they want a T4 as well. So many T4s are going to use.
Alright, let's see. Am I going to do anything successful in this? We all know the answer is no, but...
Okay.
It's worth hoping.
You don't need a T4 Squirrel Girl's ult. It only does 50% more damage.
Okay. Get this special, and then please, someone kill me before Iron Fists take a turn. Yeah, I have the double fists. I am rapidly working on my Shuri to get me out of the situation. Because Shuri Basic is becoming one of the more essential T4s in the game, which is the silliest thing imaginable, but it is where we're at, guys. Who else did I bring?
God.
Right now, I have these 3 global characters. No one else. I mean, I have all my Shuri, Phoenix, Ultron, Nick Fury, and Yo-Yo. I mean, those are my global is my, worst section. But I've got Mr. Sinister, Ultron, Phoenix, getting Shuri here, and that basic is going to save me, guys. Shuri basic OP, confirmed. I guess technically
Okay,
rumored.
and you definitely have to T4 Squirrel Girl's passive. You get 20% more speed bar when when a Young Avenger ally drops below 50%. Everyone gets 10% more drain as well. So yeah, that's a definite
Squirrel Girl passive T4s. Man, they're going to be a lot of T4s needing right now.
Yeah, so the order I would do it is passive, special, and basic.
Attack the... Glad to hear that about Shuri. She is one of the few 6 reds building her up. So you're telling me to build this Iron Fist in the back, right? To attack him, right?
Attack the one that drops in second.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I've been doing. It's just a matter of actually getting the attack. Her passive and special.
Yeah, so the one in the back right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm using the special, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it?
That's true. Huh.
But I've noticed him being... I'm going to use the basic here. What do you think? Should I basic or should I clone Luke Cage?
Will cloning Luke Cage do much?
It gives me a taunt, so I can get another Dark Phoenix turn, maybe?
Yeah, clone Luke Cage. Let's see if we can get Phoenix's special.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with it. Well, I already used her special. I'll try this. If it goes really wrong... Yeah, let's taunt up here. Dark Phoenix ult is coming. See, it just did enough to be able to get me the Dark Phoenix ult. That's exactly what I was wanting.
Yep. Now, meanwhile, I've got even less global characters than you do. I only have Phoenix and Colossus.
And now they're healing each other up. Looks good. Basic there. Alright, she's going to die with that, which is fine. It reduces the chance of getting another Iron Fist passive to proc. And overall, this was one of the better runs. Mr. Sinister's teams are doing better than Ultron's teams at this point, but at the same point, we're not making much progress. Yeah, the Ultimate Store looks pretty great. I'm pretty happy with it. What do we look...
326k Iron Fist.
Oh man, guys, I went backwards. I think I went backwards today.
Yeah, like why did it make this node like they should have just said you must have Shuri to come into this node.
Yeah, I 100% guys just had negative progress on this node. Could I review your roster later this week? Need some more advice on where to go next. I can do it any day but tomorrow. So, yeah, 100%.
Why not tomorrow?
I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm double streaming today. Like I'm streaming extra long today to get a double DD3. Tomorrow I have the day off.
Oh, cool. Where are you going?
I'm going down to the city center. It is 2.5 years together with White Scarf, so we're celebrating.
Cool. Oh, did you have a good lunch over yesterday?
Did I what? Sorry, I missed that.
You guys had lunch together yesterday, right?
No, she only got back in town today.
Oh. Oh, right. Sorry. I meant earlier too. It was yesterday for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, I had a good lunch. It was a good lunch.
Yeah, you said you went to a train station to pick her up.
Yeah, train station in the center of Rome.
Cool.
That's actually, where I live. So, yeah, this is the advanced option. It looks pretty cool. I don't usually need purple gear, so that's not going to be huge for me, but obviously this Ultimus Orb here is probably not going to be gotten anymore. What's the Orange Catalyst looking like? So, the Orange Catalyst Orb, the common shard drop is 16. Oh my. 40 of them on a rare drop. Do I think Young Avengers will be worth the investment? I do think they're going to be pretty good. I don't know how good yet, but they look pretty good. I'm quite content with how their kits are looking. Alright, so that's not too bad. The Catalyst one is not bad. Let's look at the bio, because bio is the biggest pain in my life here. So we're just getting some of that stuff, which is nice. It's not huge, so that's the right. Center is going to give us gear drop here, which is 1. At least it's controlled, which is nice. And I don't need Ultimus Orbs anymore. I have a 7-star Ultimus. So we can get a 2, yeah. And then the other side here is just going to be the regular stuff. These orbs are nice, guys. They're nice. I like them. I'm happy. I'm happy with them. Not what I meant to hit, but it's whatever. So you get on the two sides, you get that. Okay. These are nice orbs. I like them a lot, guys. I'm quite content with that. So what do we have going on? What all do I need to catch up on still? Everything, of course, but... So,
By the way, in the roster, they've shown you the friendship tag.
yeah, friendship tag. Cool. Let me look at that.
Yeah, like I don't even have my Ultimus at 7 stars yet, but I'm thinking of just leaving him at 6 stars and just, you know, buying the mini uniques from Ultimus store.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna be the mini uniques for Bio are gonna be huge. I may have to do some of the catalysts, but either way, it's much more worth it. I'm gonna get one for us live on stream. I'll figure out a way to get enough stuff for it. But yeah, so the friendship tag. Is there any coherent reason? Is it just anyone that has a friend? You got any thoughts of what the friend?
Is Wolverine in this list?
Is Wolverine in this
No.
list? No.
You'd expect Wolverine and Cyclops to be on.
Okay, why is
No, they are rivals.
right? You're going for the ABCs or the SBCs? Yeah, I'd say SBCs are pretty nice from it, but all these the catalysts, the pure catalysts, are pretty cool. So I'm just happy right now with this. That's a great addition to the game. So I have no coherent idea what made them think of these characters in particular. Like Okoye and Black Panther, I guess, are friends. Rocket and Groot are friends. Proxima Midnight, who's her friend? Corvus? Yeah, they're married. Does that count as friends, I guess? Thor and Sif are friends. So if Winter Soldier here, Captain America has to be here. He is.
Oh wow, Captain Mad Dog got a 60 shards of Squirrel Girl in one drop.
Nice.
Shit.
Who's Vulture's friend? Seriously, anyone got an idea who's Vulture's friend? Miles and someone? Guys, I'm lost on who these friends pairs are, but sure. Reed. Okay, Human Torch and the Thing.
It's Vulture and Shocker. They're the ones put together.
Okay, Vulture and Shocker. Who's Hawkeye's friend? That's gonna be Black Widow. Okay, so I'm not gonna have this memorized. If people ask me what the best characters to use the ones that are good on your roster, guys. There's my high-level professional advice. Yeah, use whichever dudes you got that are friends that are good. So Toad and Blob. Okay, who's Scientist Supreme's friend?
Graviton.
Graviton? Oh, cool. Right. Miss Marvel, America Chavez. Makes sense. Squirrel Girl and everybody.
Worse. Oh,
Domino.
no, you only have 3 of the X-Force team on here. Wait, why isn't Cable and Dead? Well, I guess they're not friends.
I don't know, guys. It makes no sense. You unlocked Ultimus like 3 weeks ago, but as an almost 2 years player, I'm into DD3 already. I'm pretty sure you can complete the second run and have his 5 red star before I actually have him a 5-star. All the leftover Greek orbs have disappeared. Again?
Oh shoot! I forgot to open mine for like the past day. It's not a huge, but for me it's not a big deal though. It's mostly just Ultimus shards for me.
So what was I doing? I'm going to open some Blitz orbs here, guys. Ignore my Blitz score. We're going to pretend you didn't see that.
Cares. No,
Did you see my Blitz score?
no one cares about Yondu.
Did you see my Blitz score?
No, because the video was still delayed for that long.
Oh, it was 0.
Was it 0?
Yeah. I have 0 Blitz points. Okay, so how far... Oh, man, I don't actually have him ranked up, so that doesn't help. We're literally just going for some... an Ultimus Orb here, so we're going to open a couple of these. Waste some resources. Doing good, guys. This is how you effectively use resources. Open stuff where you know you're going to be getting characters that you don't need. So that you can get some good old... Yeah, alright. There we go, guys. What should we do? I guess I should do a Catalyst because I need Shuri right now. Right?
Yep. You do need Shuri, and we also need to decide where to attack in war. People are asking.
Oh, yeah. People want to know what to do. That seems fair. We'll take a look at that. Alright, guys. I need some good RNG on this one here. Give me all of the superior basic catalysts. All of them. Nope, that's the minimum. That's the opposite of what I'm asking for you. I need 3 more. 3.
Yeah, I've got like 40k Ultimus credits. I've been saving up.
At least for the next run that I'm doing on this stream in like less than an hour, I'm gonna be able to have Shuri put 3 away. Why would you do this to me, game? All right, let's check war. Let's check war. Then we're gonna go back and build up Squirrel Girl and do something with her. Balanced PvP, I think, is a nice way to test out a new character. I'll get her to tier 9, assuming I can. I don't know. Perhaps I'll use Squirrel Girl on my symbiotes today instead of Spidey. Actually, I can just use her as the 5th there, and then so much planning, so much random planning, guys. My brain is turning into goo. So we're checking in war here. We're gonna see what we're gonna attack because apparently my alliance doesn't know what we're doing, and I didn't
I think
tell
the
them.
enemy is down a person.
Cool. I like when the enemies are down a person. I prefer when they're down like 10 people though.
On Flight Deck 1, on Red Rabbit is like 4.6 million. On Villain J is like 5.3 or something, I think. I'm checking Flight Deck 2 now.
Let's see. Yeah, I understand about the frustration about opening all the Ultimus orbs right before this. Okay, so not looking pleasant. 2 Asgardians up front. No name code, Riobane.
Yeah. So again, Villain J is like 5.3. Red Rabbit's like 4.6.
Yeah. Jedney and Mr.
No Name
Nice
Code
Guy.
and Riobane are both about the same, and they got like 10 and 16 MVPs.
That's probably for offense though, I would assume.
Probably.
Maybe. We got Jedney and Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, I haven't checked FD3 yet.
Those are the people's names I just said, Jedney and Mr. Nice Guy.
Yep. So I'm checking now. Jedney is 5.2. Mr. Nice Guy's 5.1.
So they're all about equal?
Yeah.
I like the rest of their alliance, like just randomly this size, or is everyone in their alliance like 5 mil exactly?
Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm going through their entire roster now. A lot of them they're all clustered around. A lot of them are clustered around 5 million. Yeah, one of them's at about 6. This is one's at 6.4. One's at 6.2. Yeah, they've actually got a decent amount of 6 millions as well. Probably like 7 of them at least, of 6 million above.
Want to go?
I think we can take 'em.
What do you want to do? Want to go Red Rabbit? I don't know why. I'm feeling Red Rabbit, but that it doesn't make any coherent sense to anything.
No,
But
Red Rabbit is the smallest one out of all the flight decks.
and he's showing up 2 people up front with Asgard and Coulson. I think that might be a deterrent. So I think Red Rabbit.
Yep, I think it's the strongest team.
All right, let's go for him.
Yep.
Cool. Red Rabbit. That's what we're fighting. If anyone here. All right, you got it. Perfect. Now I'm gonna go build Squirrel Girl. Let me know if I forget to do anything else. All right, Squirrel Girl time, guys.
Oh yeah, so my X-Force team, my Negasonic isn't built yet because I've got like 0 mutant gear after building the rest of X-Force. In the meantime, what do you suggest? I do with them in war, assuming I use Storm or something to replace Negasonic.
Be careful.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna go against Asgard or Mercs without the full team.
So minor change of plan, guys. Minor change of plan. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna get a few gear tiers on Squirrel Girl. Then we're gonna do some blitz. Who's excited for that? Well, I'm not, but guess who's broke? Apparently.
Hey, I guess you're gonna do some Yondu Blitz after all.
You gotta go eat dinner, have a nice stream. All right, no worries.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on by and have a good dinner. I'm actually surprised of some of the ability names that they've been adding in this game lately.
Like go nuts.
Oh, I was thinking the special. which is not go nuts, it's eat nuts.
Oh, eat nuts. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one made it in.
And kick butts.
Kick butts,
It's not
okay.
Yeah, it's not kick butt. It's kick butts.
Well, you gotta hit multiple butts, of course.
Well, she does hit 2 people.
Yeah, so you gotta kick both of them. 2 butts.
No, it actually does a lot of damage for a basic.
No, that's what I was saying earlier. Her basic is like really good. So we're getting these nice abilities here. So we got a level 50 tier 4 5-5. How high can we get on this? Obviously, I can't accidentally spend any T4 ability materials. 5-5. Oh, 5-5-5. Do I think she's worth buying? I think she's better than people are gonna imagine, and I think she's once you get a good amount of resources in her, I think it's gonna be a pretty good team overall. Worth buying? I leave that up to you guys to decide on that. I'm not gonna tell you to spend your money, but she's definitely a good character from what I can tell. So 5553, level 50, tier 4 Squirrel Girl, sitting at 2 stars. I think she's ready for Dark Dimension 3. What do you think?
I think you need to hoard some gold orbs before events.
What? Me hoarding orbs does not go well.
It's this thing called willpower.
It's boring. Do you think she's good for raids with symbiotes? Yeah, should be good with for raids with symbiotes, I think. Okay, I'm gonna do a... No, that'll be fine. We'll do that. It's gonna be quick because the alt.
Holy shit.
Squirrel Girl
Yeah,
Gold
my
offers.
my Scientist Supreme was the first to die.
Awesome. Thank you,
That's-
Chloroform Kyle. I will definitely do that, and that'll help actually build her past this point. Thank you. Very kind of you. Sorry, what happened there, guy?
No, it's like the entire enemy just targeted everything on Scientist Supreme, and Scientist Supreme is dead already.
Oh, that's fun. That is
Yeah.
fun.
But their Thor and their Sif is dead, so.
Oof. Yeah.
But yeah, no, their Hela is not small.
No. And Chloroform Kyle just donated for gold offers.
Whoa.
I almost thought the game was going to crash. Which would be my luck, I think.
Thank you, Chloroform Kyle. You're awesome.
Yes, Chloroform Kyle is definitely awesome. Yeah. It's really just crazy to actually think about it. But thank you again.
Ow.
What happened? Well, I got a blitz battle in. Now just to show how much I really care about this blitz, I'm going to skip from team number 25 to team number 1. I'm going to do one blitz battle with team number 1 now. Just so I do my 2 blitz battles for the day. Because I haven't reached the 2 blitz battle achievement for this
It
day.
hurts so much.
What does?
So I managed to use Graviton to stun Hela turn 1.
Right?
So she wouldn't ult on turn 1.
Right?
I mean, that's fine, but she ulted now, and like every one of my team except Ultron die.
Oh, yeah, that's what normally happens with me. Why don't you... I might have to start popping Ultron on my symbiotes when I have to use everyone. The rest of the symbiote team goes away. And make a super overpowered Asgardian counter. What do you think about that?
It could work. Okay, so I just killed Loki. Oh yeah, what's probably gonna end up happening is I'm guessing that actually, you know what? I think I might win this one due to Ultron if I don't time out. That is.
That's what Ultron does,
I
yo.
killed Loki. Yeah, no one's gonna stealth anymore.
Yeah.
I almost got Hela. Just as long as she doesn't ult again, I'll be fine.
Now we claim all that. Perfect.
Come on.
And we're racking up the blitz charges again, guys. We're up to 600 already. So by the next time there's a quarter blitz, who knows? We might be up to 900 like I was last time. So I can waste all of my resources on a singular, singular event, just using my Black Order, and get rank 257 on some more Orb Assault blitzes.
Nice. Alright.
Okay.
I basically won this 40k punch up using Aimtron against the Asgardians worked this time. But yeah, it was super close.
Fair enough, but it did work. I am getting some
just
gold orbs
Ultron
to
was
open.
left.
This game is kind of being pretty laggy right now.
So that's not one of the better offers. A few days ago, there's a much better offer where you got like 8 orbs and like 300k gold.
Yeah. They did have some good offers. They've been having some random good offers for now. But we got some gold orbs anyways. And we'll see how this goes. Either way, I can now build up Squirrel Girl, so that's something nice. And we can test that out. We can take a look here. We got...
Oh wow, this blitz prediction is so low.
For Yondu? Of course it is. No one wants to blitz for Yondu. Again, if you are a newer player in this game right now, blitz for Yondu. Please blitz for Yondu. Get those shards. Try and get those stars. He's a Ravager. He'll help you unlock Star-Lord, but he's not a great character. You just need the stars on him.
Do you know this blitz with Yondu and the blitz predictions? Do you think it's going to change because of the ultimate store?
I doubt it.
Nah, it's too small of a conversion rate for that to really make a big difference. Have I heard that a cloned Phoenix doesn't drop Dark Phoenix anymore? If it's not dropping it, it's just an issue. It's not legitimate. It's a glitch. It's intended to drop the Dark Phoenix. So if it's not working right now, it'll start working again. Gold orbs, almost all of them have been pretty close to the minimums, but that one was a pretty good drop to finish it off. So we're over 2 million gold now, which is very good. Gets me kind of back on pace. And what on earth are the other orbs I have? Milestone orbs? Sure, why not open them? Might get something nice. Like 3 superior basic catalysts. I don't know, something random.
Do you hoard any of your orbs for any future events?
I don't. Guy does.
What? Hoarding?
Yeah. Do you hoard orbs?
I totally do. I have a lot of discipline when it comes to orbs. Like,
I don't.
right now, I've got like 135 gold orbs right now saved up. So yeah.
So it doesn't work for you, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be fixed. I can take a quick look just to make sure. Hey, White Scarf.
Ooh, I just got a gold drop.
Oh, on what?
So I opened 10 gold orbs, and one of them was a 2 million drop on one of the side pillars. So
nice.
From 10 orbs, I got basically 4 million gold.
Very nice. That's awesome. What do we get there?
Yeah.
Congrats, White Scarf, on the picture you sent me. That's a huge moment. It's going to take you 3 years to get anything else for that, but it's awesome to get that first couple of Ultimates credits. So I'm going to take a look to see if it's under the known issues.
I should check arena. Oh, I'm back down to rank 60. Okay, so I guess people are starting to figure out my defense now, Paulo, because I am dropping a little bit.
Well, it's not a matter of that. It's just people are probably going to avoid it or choose to attack it. No team is going to be immune to dropping. A little bit of droppage is fine. It's if you wake up and you've gone completely down, it's horrendous.
Well, how is your team doing so far?
How's my team? My team's doing okay. I haven't actually checked too much today because I've been a little busy. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Finding Squirrel Girl again. Sorry, I was looking for the known issues, and I kind of got lost navigating here. Data mining, is there other data mine stuff? Nope, just says which uniques they are, which not huge information. And we're going to find Known issues. Where's known issues? I know that it exists.
Okay.
Game.
So Paul, right now I'm fighting in arena. I'm fighting a team with Invisible Woman, Hela, Black Bolt, Phoenix, and Symbiote Spider-Man. I know I should avoid hitting Phoenix first, but who should I kill for Hela or maybe Invisible Woman?
I go after. Can you kill Hela and Invisible Woman at the same time? Like hit them both?
Yes, but I'll hit a Greg. But I guess that's hard to avoid.
Yeah, no, just kill the Greg. Who cares about Greg? All right, so we got Squirrel Girl up to a decent level for now. Sure, I'll bring Squirrel Girl to tier 10 for now. Why not? I haven't actually seen anything about them being familiar with this issue yet, but it doesn't mean that they don't. But yeah, I keep an eye on that.
Every update.
What was that?
I swear there's always bugs in every update.
Yeah, there's always bugs in an update. So if something changes and it's not mentioned, can almost guarantee you it's just a bug, guys. It's going to hurt for a day or so, but it's probably not too bad in the long run. So we got that. How are we going to test out Squirrel Girl here? Of course, we're going to just...
I guess.
Yeah, that's the place I'm heading. Finding my Brawlers team and temporarily gonna mess it up and put some Squirrel Girl and Miles on there for a battle. Get out of here, Spidey. Get out of here, Gamora. We're gonna find some Miles. There'd be some Miles. Now scroll down and find Squirrel Girl. And we're gonna, of course, we're gonna slow it down for any Squirrel Girl animations. I scrolled right past. Where are you, Squirrel Girl? There you are. Perfect.
Who are you used for the 5th?
Captain Marvel? I should probably not, right? That's might be a little too quick of a kill. Yeah, bye Captain Marvel. You're too strong for this team. I'm going to use Ravager Bruiser as my 5th. to mess with the power levels to make it actually kind of valuable. Go. Right, so we got that going here. Sure, let's go with this. Gonna try and mess with check out some animations, but it might actually still be too powerful. But we'll see how this goes. Afterwards, I'm probably gonna do a balanced PvP at some point. That's a nice idea. Usually shows off a team pretty well.
Won my arena match, but I'm still at rank 53. It's getting harder and harder to stick in top 50 now. Everyone's getting so strong.
Yeah, arenas, it's hard to keep up. It really is. It's like something that if you really want to keep up, you got to keep pushing the same team over and over again. Which I kind of was, but again, now I have to take a bit of a back seat and spend some of the resources that were planned for that team on a Shuri. So what is this? Young Avenger, heal them, clear negative effects. And you get an assist from someone with highest damage. So I'm going to put this to ×1, and we're going to take a look at this animation of this special. We're going to do it on Punisher. She jumps up and throws some acorns in the air, and then Miss Marvel punches Punisher in the face. Wonderful. I love it. One of my favorite ever animations.
For Arena, what's a good place to be at? Like top 100 or top 200 or top 10?
As high as you can be.
A good... Is there anything you should be aiming in particular, or is it just
number one? Is always what you should aim for. But the best thing is
that'd be like £10,000.
The best thing is you look at the cutoffs and you see what's actually feasible, and just make sure you get your attacks in. It's all you really can do.
What about spending power cores? Or would you only do that just for like the last minute push?
No, don't spend power cores on Arena. It's not worth it. Power cores are a very valuable commodity, so you don't really want to use it on something like arena battles. So now everyone has defense up, so we're going to take a look here. What do we got with this? Shall we use the ultimate or the basic? Ultimate. Let's just see what happens. So, oh my. That's actually terrifying. That was terrifying. Again, she's really not powered up to the same point, but that was terrifying, guys.
I'm gonna go now. Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you. See ya.
Bye.
Alright, got the America Chavez basic. Just another basic. There's that basic. Squirrel Girl, back to you. What are you giving us with your basic here? Yeah, imagine if there were rats instead of squirrels. It kind of looked like it. That was what got me panicking, yo. Alright, so we got the one attack there, which is pretty routine. And then she goes and she throws the squirrel at him? What? That is amazing. Why is this making me laugh so much? Alright, so Squirrel Girl literally chucking squirrels at people here. Alright. Who saw that coming? I didn't. That was fun. I like Squirrel Girl. She is a lot of fun to use. Any time where I can have a legitimate reason to chuck a squirrel at someone is a good time. Just saying. Okay, 125 power cores over here. Let's claim that. 7 day. Oh, we get some red star orbs to open up and 250 gold orb credits. Challenges here. We got some more red stars. Beautiful. And then we're getting right here, we got the Blaster Challenge, which I'm only tier 9 at. But that gives me exactly enough for a tier 14 Shuri, guys. We've done it. We've made the climb. Yeah, I need some red stars on my Squirrel Girl. It's true. Time to do it. Because I haven't successfully beaten it. It's probably going to take a day where I actually have to focus in on it and really plan it out. I haven't. There we go. Tier 14 Shuri. Next stop for her is getting a basic maxed. Alright, so let's open the orbs we just got. We'll now do the last bot. You've got 1 star on it at least, or at best. Not horrendous. She's a Black Order counter? Who's a Black Order counter? My Squirrel Girl? In the comics, she definitely is. Is she in this game a Black Order counter? Don't think so. What do we got here? We got that orb. What else do we got to have? Get this basic. One star on the Blaster Challenge. Oh, right. Alright, let's do this. 1 orb here. Not great. Give me something better. Nope. Better, please? 4 on M'Baku, who I already had 4 on. What's the best team to complete DD2? There's honestly a ton of teams that you can do it with. The easiest route is get something like a Star-Lord, get something like a Minerva. You can bring up Mr. Sinister. He's actually really good for it, but the Star-Lord Minerva is pretty much a good start. You can to get through it, yeah. And then 3 other characters, preferably good ones, but there's a few, like you can get Groot. Groot is good. There's a lot of good options. Mr. Sinister is a good option. Technically, Ultron's an amazing option, but you need to beat it to get him, so it doesn't really count. Ebony Maw. 3 stars on my Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is taking over the world, guys. So I guess technically Star-Lord, Minerva, Ebony Maw, who's not going to be an option in all likelihood for you. Mr. Sinister is a huge one. You can get something like Shuri. The symbiote. So symbiote Spider-Man is a big one. Carnage is a big one. All right. Guys, this has been a whirlwind. My Squirrel Girl is going to take over the world now. Wherever you may be, always look at your back, because Squirrel Girl may just be tucking a squirrel at you. All right. Let's do this, guys. It is time. You're welcome. Fury, shield security. Sure, that works too. Groot. Shuri. So is Shuri going to be worth the double heal here? Like, I think Shuri's getting healed twice. Shuri's going to be on both of these teams. So let's do that. Sure. Why not? I could make a save squad and just spread them out, but we'll do that later. Doing it later. You're welcome. Glad to help. Now let's see this. I'm definitely going to need to P4 the Shuri basic soon, but for now, that one turn of heal block, it's going to be huge. Slow it down a little. Or you're at full health right now. What are you going to do when I heal block you? Oh, take that. For it to matter, I probably should do some damage to him. Ha! Didn't heal there. Take that, Iron Fist. That was really satisfying considering he already got rid of that heal block. But, what about this heal block, Iron Fist? Oh, you can't do anything about that one. Alright, this is getting really petty, but I'm really okay with that. Oh no, my Shuri's gone. Who's going to heal block the singular Iron Fist? What? No, you can't heal block through the heal block. That's not how it works. Heal through that. Please kill her. Alright, we're good. Alright, how much progress did I make on that singular attack? Because that may have been my most successful attack yet. The Iron Fist special is still going to be annoying, though. So how much progress did I make there? Slight progress. Good. A very slight amount of progress. So we've basically, what we've done is we managed to make this go from a 50 power cores a day endeavor to 100 power cores a day endeavor. And now get out of here, Ultron, and let's see how it goes with this team. All right. Super excited for this. How's this gonna go, guys? What do you think? I'm pretty confident. I think I'm gonna make positive progress. That's my goal. Because I made positive progress, even though their Iron Fist used a heal that gets rid of the heal block.
Yeah, so when Iron Fist heals, he gets sort of like a lot of status effects on himself, right?
Yeah, his special will cleanse the heal block before healing. So it's still a bit of a pain, and it's not the perfect situation, but it's gonna at least increase the amount of damage I can do overall. Okay. No, I can't heal block him with Luke Cage.
Well, that didn't work.
Oh, this is...
See, Shuri needs to like heal block everyone she hits, not just the main target.
Yeah, I agree. But if I did have T4s in it, he would have still been heal blocked. Okay. Look at the amount of damage that's still out here, guys. Look at that. I may have done an extra 100k of damage. Oh, this is...
Do you want to restart this one?
No, I don't want to restart. I just wanted to... Oh, guys, I did 800k damage there. It means it's working. With the T4 in the basic, I can get that Iron Fist down. It's just going to take a bit of time. It's going to happen eventually. And the one thing I have to worry about is he does heal himself on spawn a little, and then his special is going to clear that heal block. But otherwise, this does work. It's just going to take a bit of time. But I'm content with that. I'm happy. What do you think? Overall,
Good.
I did about 1 million damage on the node in a day.
I mean, look. Like, at least you're making positive progress. You know, that's something.
I made negative progress yesterday, but I made 1 million worth of progress today. So, theoretically, if I do 1 million every day, I beat the node in about 26 days. 25 more days, which is better than the rate I was going at. Oh, that's horrendous to say that, but it's true.
Once you can heal block for 2 turns, you can then get both of them heal blocked.
Yes, or I can just keep really heal blocking one at a time. Also an option. So, we're messing around right now. This is going to be a mess around for a little bit of fun, because why not? Get out of here, Shuri. Get out of here, Yo-Yo. You actual proper characters to use with this team, you. Don't you guys understand I need to use less legitimate characters right now? Where is Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl, you're getting your introduction to Ultima 7. I think you're ready. Where you at, Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl, yes. What do you think? I'll go Miles for the last one. That seems reasonable.
Yeah. It'll work for node 1.
I'm on a boss node, I think.
Oh.
I literally can't even find my Miles. Miles, where you at? Oh, there he is. He's much higher than I thought he was. This is going to be fine. Don't worry. It's okay. I guarantee you 4 of these characters will make it out alive.
Huh.
That 5th one? I don't know. Someone might get hit by a random squirrel. Yeah, just seeing her chuck a squirrel at someone, I am determined I'm going to build up my Squirrel Girl now. Which is... I never thought I would say the reason I'm building up a character in Marvel Strike Force is because of her capability of throwing a squirrel at someone. We've made it. Oh, is Epic Dorito still here? Epic, are you watching the stream right now? Because I have an update for you that I completely forgot I had. One that you'll be happy about. Whoa, lay off the Squirrel Girl, guys. You don't have to go straight at her like that. She's new around here. Part of this animal-based team that I'm running. Okay, we got that heal block spread. Squirrel Girl, she heals. It's perfect. She knows exactly what to do. Not for nothing. A really big Squirrel Girl would actually make a really sweet 5th for this. She's dead now because she got 1 shot, which I'm not surprised about. But it would make the Miles survive so well on this team too. So.
Oh wow, damn. That Black Panther did like 70k damage or 60 something k damage or.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Yeah, she's dead.
Black Panther does a lot. It's a bit of an issue.
Alright, so I gotta get off chat for a bit. How long are you gonna still be streaming? I'll probably be watching your stream for a bit. But you gonna stream for a while?
Probably not much longer. It is past midnight. I'm gonna say I'll be streaming for another 20 minutes, I think.
What do you plan to do?
In the stream?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I would love to do a balanced PvP at some point with Squirrel Girl.
cool. But yeah, no, I gotta go now though. So
All right, no worries.
yeah,
See ya.
have fun. And apparently, according to our messages, we're now losing the war.
Well, that's good.
But
Maybe
what
I should take a
else?
look at that at some point. Well, we don't have a ton of... How much time we got left in this raid? No worries. I'm just taking a look at something I was thinking out loud. Catch you next time then.
Yep.
Alright, so just going to take this node real quick. Anything else anyone wants to see while I am live, let me know. I'm getting a couple messages there. Let me take a look at that actually then. I'm just sending a message to White Scarf really quick. Brotherhood 2.0, you guys got this, I think. Alright, White Scarf. Let's get this message sent. Alright, the message is sent. But yeah, guys, I'm just trying to organize a balanced PvP for you all so I can show off some Squirrel Girl gameplay at a proper level, see how it really works with the full team. And White Scarf is available. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to move on to story time because honestly I'm a little tired and my throat is dead. But thank you guys so much for coming by. I really hope you've enjoyed this, but I'm definitely going to get you that Squirrel Girl gameplay. You got to remember MSF Paulo P13. He is here for all your Squirrel Girl needs. And yeah. How's everyone doing, by the way? You guys holding in pretty good? I know it's past midnight here and it's not everywhere else, but you guys having a good day? I really hope you are. So I'm going to finish this battle, and I'm doing a balanced PvP. White Scarf is agreed to oblige us, so shout out to White Scarf. One of the OGs of the stream. She comes by relatively often for pretty good reasons. Oh, White Scarf is actually coming by to do this. Hence, she comes by the stream a lot. She literally is going to be coming by. Toss the stuff from the chair. I'm just saying what I'm typing out loud. So there is a chance I'm going to squeal like a girl. It happens. As you guys have heard me before, my doorbell scares me. It scares me a lot. Even if I know it's coming, it makes me squeal like a girl sometimes. And there's a chance you're going to hear that. Oh well, it's what we got. It's what we got to work with. I'm getting a little loopy. Yeah. But you know, holding on. So we're going to be able to do the PvP right now because White Scarf wants to do it when she is here. Stakes. So what can we do until we get the PvP ready for you all? We can do literally anything. We can take a look where I'm placing in arena because I don't know if I did any of my attacks yesterday, but I can do one right now for us all. Let me just hit go. I don't even need to know what the opponents are. It's fine. I'll beat anything. Sure, let's do that. What did I click? Who knows? But it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Every little thing gonna be alright. Now I need a sip of juice because my throat is dying fast. What is my defense? That is a good question. I actually did a video featuring it not too long ago because it actually holds really well. It's the best holding defense I've used, but I use Phoenix, Ultron, Mr. Sinister, Ebony Maw. Who on earth is that fifth person? Black Bolt. Black Bolt. Phoenix, Ultron, Mr. Sinister, Ebony Maw, Black Bolt. That is my defense. And it works pretty darn good. Let's go here. Basic. Let's go with special. Let's go with a basic. Some good damage here. I probably could have gone for the basic from Proxima to see how much damage it would do overall. And then here I probably would have been able to finish off one of those two. But I didn't, so here we are. And now we can just, I'm going to have to, I'll use the basic there. Taking a big shot from the Black Bolt on my Proxima. Taunt up here so it doesn't happen again. Flip everything. And now the whole match is really different than it was just a couple seconds ago. Okay, it's minor health steal, not a big deal. Because I can do that right back. So I'm going to do that right back because if I can, I might as well do it. I'm going to use this here. Finishes off Black Bolt. Boom. And that there is why the Black Order is amazing. Get this basic here. Now I can finally put the defense ups and the offense down. Not even going to bother with the ultimate. Don't need it right now. Just going to use this basic. Can I kill both of them with the basic? Yes, I can. And now it is 5 on Phoenix, and we know how this plays out, guys. That Phoenix has no chance right here. Oh, what? Okay, Phoenix. Super speeding here. Not sure how that happened. But it really doesn't matter. Let's ultimate to finish. Bye. That is a W. Super excited. Ow, my hip just popped. Alright, there's White Scarf. I'm going to answer that real quick and I'll be right back and we're going to do some PvP. Not really. White Scarf is my hero. She didn't ring the doorbell. She knocked. So I'm super thankful about that. Alright. You okay? Alright, so we are just waiting a quick sec while White Scarf gets set up and we can do the balanced PvP. You got your phone?
Hi. Oh, I forgot my phone at home. No, I didn't.
No, didn't mean that. Alright, so...
Let me load the game. Oh, it's the first time I open it after the update.
Oh, this might take a second
It
then.
looks cool.
But let's get to contacts. I'll find...
No,
some
actually
more-
it's not because I did 2 war attacks. But I guess I just didn't notice the new
Okay, we gotta
new
find...
graphic.
Gotta find White Scarf real quick. Where is she in my contacts?
There she is.
There she is. Versus battle. Balanced draft.
Have you ever done a balanced draft?
Oh, I've done quite a few of them.
No, with me.
I don't think so.
Neither do I.
I usually use balanced draft to show off characters mostly. Or to test random things. It's pretty helpful.
Inception. Oh, I've been challenged to a balanced draft. Should I accept it?
I hope so.
Okay, I'll accept it.
Okay.
So you want to try out for Squirrel Girl or
I'm using the Young Avengers.
Young
It does have
Avengers.
Squirrel Girl. So don't ban any brawlers, basically. Who are you using?
Okay. No idea. I'm gonna ban Cyclops just randomly.
Cool.
And then again, my turn. I'm
Okay.
gonna ban Karnak.
Sure.
Does it? Do you need it?
No.
Okay, perfect. Just
I'm gonna ban Ultron just because that would make it a little unfair of a test.
wow, something of mine would make it unfair.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how
It's
good
just
the team is.
I'm not used to be in this position of.
Who else will I ban? I'm just mad at Shuri, even though I love her.
I
so
was
I'm just-
planning on using these Guardians.
We'll try that. I mean, it might be a pretty rough one, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so it's time to pick.
I'm just
for
mad
me
at
to
Shuri. I just
pick.
brought her to tier 14, so I banned her simply because I had to bring her to tier 14.
Ah, okay. So I need to pick amongst my things.
Yeah, your turn to pick, basically.
Okay.
Look at that legend.
So I need to leave out someone for you to ban. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's true. And I have to pick someone that's obviously meant to be banned so that you
Okay.
ban them. But for now, Squirrel Girl.
Is she nice?
I like Squirrel Girl. I like her in this game. I've really enjoyed her. And again, thank you, Chloroform Kyle, for your amazing support.
I'm just putting
insane.
Negasonic there so you can ban her. Okay.
You know who I'm
now
gonna
it's
add
time.
as my auto ban? The true MVP of this update.
Who is
Strife.
to strike?
Strife became OP.
Why?
They gave him barrier, they added defense up to stuff. Like, the Marauders became really good, and a lot of it's going to be displayed through Strife. Like, Strife is honestly looking really good after this.
I can't find any of my characters. Okay. I got it.
There's Sif. Okay, so now I've got to find Miss Marvel over here. Yep. Hijklm. There we go. Miss Marvel.
I didn't notice they're in alphabetical order. That would have made things easier.
See, I know that, and I still can't find people half the time.
You're rejecting one of my characters. Okay. Now, I should reject Strife, right?
Yes, reject Strife, please. Reject Squirrel Girl. Look. Oh, that would make me sad. America Chavez is my new character. Welcome to the team, Miss America. I guess Miss Chavez. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yo. Yo, Fox Next. I know you want to tell us about your offers. Was that really the screen where you should be showing us your offers?
Nope, not really.
Oh well, oh well. Thank you guys, everyone that's been here for any part of this stream and such. It has been an absolute blast hanging with you guys. And we've talked about a whole lot of things here. It's been a lot of fun. I am starting to get tired. So I'm going to do this battle. I'm going to tell story time.
Oh.
Gonna think of a story time. I'm
Oh.
going to call it, but it's been an absolute blast hanging
Oh,
with you guys for this 2.5 hours.
You opened the Doritos?
I opened the Doritos, but Epic Dorito isn't here for me to tell him I opened Doritos. They're good.
Can I try one?
Try it, yeah. They're not normal Doritos, but they're good.
This smells really strongly cheesy. I don't know how I feel about it.
You not sure how to feel about cheesy stuff? So we're gonna take a look at actually against a good team. So we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just waiting for White Scarf to actually load up here, so her Loki can do something.
Mm-hmm.
Going right after my Captain Marvel. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't very pleasant. So obviously we all know how good Captain Marvel is, but I'm just using her as the 5th because she makes coherent sense right now. Oh wow, that was a pretty good attack there, Captain Marvel. So what we got here is this special is going to heal such, but it clears all negative effects, but I'm assuming it's going to be after the fact. So I'm going to actually go here and use this special like that. Yeah, it heals and then clears positive effects. I can use this Miles ult into Sif, and it's going to get there because of the extra focus, and it can't be blocked. So boom. Take that, you're disrupted. Somehow that Thor didn't die. I really thought he was going to.
Haha. Okay.
Here we go. America Chavez right into
Oh,
Hela.
restoring combat? Okay.
Oh man, I still haven't killed it. Like, this is so close. This is gonna hurt a little, but I think I'm fine. I think I might take this, actually. It's a little hard to say for sure.
I'm a little worried right now.
Right now, I'm gonna use my ultimate targeting Thor. I don't actually know how good the damage is on this. Like, this basic does a fair amount of
You
damage.
have 3 seconds.
But I'm gonna use the ultimate.
Oh, that was a little gross to watch.
It was squirrels. It was a whole army of squirrels attacking me.
Yeah, that was a little gross to watch.
It's wonderful.
Anyways.
It was wonderful, you mean. You're misspeaking,
No,
obviously.
don't slap me.
I'm slapping you.
Mean.